Alright everybody, we are now live. Let me switch up the song real quick, it's a bit loud. This song should be better, it shouldn't be nearly as loud. Hopefully, this stream we have no technical issues like last stream where my Wi-Fi just died. So I think I kind of fixed it. I did a few restarts on the computer. I unplugged and replugged it in, which might have helped. It's been working smoothly though for the last 2 hours. So if something goes wrong, I'm going to be very, very, very upset. But here is the quick update as to what's going on in the KVK. Also, welcome to the stream, Isaac. For now, we have almost pushed back SJ, almost completely. They've got this one flag left. If we burn that, it's over. They are building another flag. They're a little bit more active now, but we still are pretty much beating them in field presence. We've burned away a fort on the other side of their level 8 pass, which is really, really good. Welcome to the stream, Steve Wu. Welcome to the stream, Toxic Swordfish. Just doing a quick map update. Our allies are also making a pretty good pushback against the enemies right now, as you can see. And also, we are moving in to possibly cut their territory down here as well. So, lots of stuff going on right now. Is there going to be a delay today? Probably not. I mean, it's like 20 seconds, but that's from my, I put the latency down on the stream, so hopefully it's not as intense on my internet. So yeah, we are definitely looking towards winning this KVK. Like, we've cut off more territory here. It's really good on our end. And also in the other part of their zone 8, which is just about, I think, over here. I can't find where it is, where all the forts lined up. Hey, right here. We are burning away. Actually, no, we have burned away at another fort that's just fully gone up here. Our allies lost a lot of territory, but they're trying hard. Looks like a win for us. It does look a bit like a win for us right now. Yeah, our allies did lose a fair amount of territory, but they are pushing back, which is definitely good. Let's see if I can port on this. I'll port over here, because I feel like this is a better spot. I can port maybe if this bar moved. No, I can't get it. Maybe I'll just port. I'll port like here. Or can I squeeze in? This will be off territory, won't it? I don't want to go there. We'll just port there. If I have to move, I'll move. I see why they call you toxic. Me? I'm toxic? Also, I tried to hit this fort before and I had a Xeno on max garrison. Why am I not watching the New Year fireworks? Bro, my fireworks came a day ago. Like, literally 9 hours ago our fireworks came. Alright, I'm gonna pop a 25 boost. I don't know if I need a 50 right now, so I should pop a 25. And my defense boost is still running from this morning after the stream crashed. And as yeah, my New Year's come and gone. I mean, we're on January 1st already. It's January 1st, 3 PM right now. Oh, the swordfish guy. I'm not gonna terrorize you, goodbye. Alright, I'm not on voice chat, so I kind of just have to follow wherever I see everyone walking, and it looks like they're going over here. This is, no, yeah, they're just all going over here. Is there a rally on this, maybe? Double check. There's a rally on this city. I want to see this. I'm from Sydney, Joe. How were the Sydney fireworks? Melbourne's were underwhelming. They were okay. I mean, they weren't underwhelming, but yeah, so they weren't too bad. I did watch. I watched the I could see the midnight like Sydney city ones from my house, so I watched those. And we also got a snippet of the 9 o'clock ones because we were driving back from a Krispy Kreme donuts. Give him hell, that's the goal. Where is Herman Prime? He should be coming tomorrow. I'm gonna do a live stream where I expertise him. Because tomorrow, Mightiest Governor started, but tomorrow, day 2, the wheel always comes. We got like 2 to 4 weeks I hear for Herman. For the Wheel of Fortune, it should literally just be tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, unless they changed it. Usually the second the Mightiest Governor Commander comes, the day after they come. We had no fireworks here in Santiago. Well, that's a rip, Canos. What are the requirements for our migration? Honestly, I don't know. If you want to ask, message Her Predator here. He's the king. He's the one you want to discuss that with. He'll tell you requirements and stuff. So if you want to consider migrating, give him a message. He'll tell you what he expects in the kingdom and the members and stuff. Because I don't know, for higher power accounts, I know you've got like 100 million power account. Mine's like 50, so my requirements were very low. Comparatively to what you would have. Him and Zulang will be your first archer march. Nice. Marching somewhere over here. Marching. Oh, I think we might be marching up. Here? I think, yeah. So there's a ball mark there. I'm gonna go there. Should I walk through their territory? I mean, they're not really there. It's barely their territory at this point. What a username. Our king has an amazing user. Exactly. Yeah, it does have a fire username. And yeah, so if you ever want to discuss migration and stuff, he's the guy you want to message. You know what's a bit unfortunate though? I was hoping that this King's Line would last for 3 days. It's not looking like it will. Because I'd be able to get like real open field testing with Herman Prime, which would have been like great. What my kingdom is, it's 1534. I'll be 5511 Herman, not enough gold heads for expertise. That's fair. What do you plan to run him with? I think when I first got Henry, I took him to 5511. He was such a beast at 5511. It's about time a real archer march had a little march speed. That's what they've needed. Is so true. It's been a while since we've seen any commanders with a 15% just base march speed, so I'm definitely happy to see that again. 534 still Korean nowadays? No, not anymore. It's switched up. The king was telling me the other day that most of the strategies they use to win KVKs are from Koreans, the Koreans that used to be in the kingdom. YSG, that's a nice march. Nice pairing with Herman actually. Really good synergy right there. Probably better to run a Herman YSG than a Boudica YSG nowadays. This guy wants to throw hands. He wants to throw hands with one drone. I'm on his territory. That's a horrible trade for him. I'm sure he's running T4, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a mix. Is that a mix? Yeah, it is a mix. Ethelfled, bro. I just got... This is actually just feeding me. I just got fed. Honestly, just got fed. See, where's this Yulang? Yeah, that guy got wrecked. Like, that's not... Everyone, just so you know. I do not recommend the drone Ethelfled. Alright, we're still gonna march up here. Oh, they kicked SJD from Coalition. I did not expect that. And we could start building in their zone 8 if we so chose, but I don't think that's a goal right now. Give Imp some march speed. Infantry actually have tons of march speed, honestly. I look at commanders like CPO and commanders, even like Sargon. They've just been pumped up with march speed. I think it's possible to stop at 5551, or is expertise that good? Expertise is really good on Herman. I'd say it's pretty much worth it. Getting that second active skill is really good, but I'd recommend waiting till we find out how it works. I don't know if the poison stacks carry in between combat. That's the main thing. Scipio Lauche is crazy fast for infantry. It definitely is. Inf is still hella slow? Not really, honestly. I actually am not able to catch most infantry marchers. Archers are hella slow, I can say that, like, confidently. They're building to build... Wait. Oh, we're building to burn their building flag. Who's gonna build first? Oh, they'll finish the build first, which is upsetting, but... Imp is super fast in Orleans from Martel and Alex Auxiliaries. Interesting. I'd be interested in doing Orleans KVK, because I have 2 commanders I just wouldn't run. Cyrus, I just probably wouldn't use him. And I definitely like... this skill here, the massive skill introduction is nice. I like the basically AoE revenge, and I like his march speed. CPO is way faster than Boudica, yeah, definitely. Hi, your kingdom's gonna give you 3 mightiest governors for top 10, which is total 60 gold heads and 3 MG. Good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, any gold heads from mightiest governor are great. Getting the commander unlocks is what's really nice, though. Just getting the unlock. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm hoping. Oh, the Predator's in the chat. City rally at flag build. Was I watching? I don't think so, no. I missed out. Anyways, Predator, have you come to the conclusion of whether or not you're going to give me an unlock on a Show Bunny Power? The Koreans left, so 1534 mainly North America. And I think 1534 is mainly Europeans. I will use gold heads. Use the gold heads for Herman / Sherbani power. Yeah, that's definitely a reasonable march right there as well. Look at the rally. Which rally? Down here? Or at the building flag? Oh, this. This is a Korean panda. 7 billion kill points almost. Do you rally poker? I mean, no, honestly, a Sherbani Bao isn't actually just a rally commander. He's got a ton of field potential. Ah, there is a rally coming in. But yeah, a Sherbani Bao with Herman looks nutty. I didn't mean to zoom out. I'm presuming this guy's not online, considering there's a rally flying into his face. He doesn't even see the marker. I can see it now. He's at Uyghur garrison. Let me make sure my march isn't going to get killed real quick. It's fine. Jadwiga YSS. There is AoE, but I think that they rallied from a Deathman Alliance, so yeah, they're fine. This guy's city's getting wrecked. There was a city before. There was a city before that was running a Boudica garrison. Boudica Zulang. We rallied it with a Tilitacator and it's just wrecked. Oh, we're going for a swarm. Damn, how much power is it? 70 million swarm? That's insane. People are really just trying to get deads right now. I'm curious how he is in the field. A Sherbani Power is going to be good in the field. He's got a ton of potential. His expertise, though, you need it. So I wouldn't field without his expertise. RIP this city. This guy's just gone. How much was his OG, like, original power? 102 million, down to 68. I'm presuming he killed some troops this KVK as well. Swarmed at 60 million is pretty insane though. I don't usually, sorry, 70 million. I don't usually see that. Nah, he's on territory now. Can't swarm him anymore. That was pretty good timing though. They took off what? Was it power before like 80 million? Something like 75, 76? Took off like 11. Hey Cindy. I'm not going to pronounce the first part of your name, but I'll pronounce the other one. Ahmed here from B534. Welcome to the stream. Love to see the Kingdom members on the stream. I'm presuming I'm going to go around here. I'll ball up there. I'm not going to walk through their territory. That's asking to get killed. Actually, I could walk through their territory because it's not going to be there so much longer. Should we risk it and try to walk through? Like, if this guy pops me... Oh, no, I'm not scared about that. If this guy pops me... Jadwiga YSS? Yeah, no, that's not a rare find. That's an old find. Maybe 7 years ago you found that. Predator here, your overlord. I think Herman Zulang is my safe bet, but if Ashura is good, maybe I'll grab him up in MG at some point. Yeah, I think that definitely safe bet would be Herman with Zulang. That's going to be a good march. And then Ashura Nepal, we'll have to see how he goes. But I'm fairly confident he's going to be pretty good. And I know I'll eventually get him regardless, since he's got more field potential than other marches I have. This guy's about to get zeroed. Unless he's piloting or he's online. Archer, you have the best war tactic. Do I want to hear? Yeah, go for it. What's the best war tactic? My personal war tactic is win. Just saying. Thanks for being a great kingdom member. Thank you, Tyrannus. Thanks for being a great leader. Very much appreciated. Thanks for the support. Oh, there's a love button above your super chat. Can I click that? What does that do? We'll have to see when it scrolls up a bit. But thank you very much for the support, Tyrannus. I'll put it towards Crystal Tech next KVK. You paid for the, what is it? The premium season crystal supply. Very much appreciated. You didn't lie to me on voice chat. Oh no, I got an idea. I'll buy us all one coffee for a victory. Because everyone's going to be asleep by the time we win. I can push the love button now. I pushed it. There we go. Now you got a little picture of my face next to it. Walk onto enemy's territory and go offline. What's up, Siege Syndicate? No more Siege Syndicate. I stopped the account. I found out, like, if I want to play Siege Syndicate and play my main account, it's so much commitment that it just doesn't make sense, because I can't really make videos to the main account and still make them interesting and fun, and I can't focus on the end game and look at the new commanders and find out what they work well with, and also run the Siege account and try keep that maintained. Or I'd have to pretty much make this main account like a farm account while I work on the Siege account. That's the problem. You're a field fighter for the most part. You rally very seldom, but you say Scipio Lauche takes the cake in field at the moment. Oh yeah, definitely. It's super amazing. Scipio Lauche for the open field is probably, in my opinion, I said this when he first released, some people were a bit conflicted on this, but I think he's the best free-to-play March for now. Radius, when do I get 7 USD? I pull you guys all through the night. I mean, this is just the commitment that you've made. It's just like putting you on a wage, though. I think we start paying you in resources. You've had food poisoning all day? Well, that's no good. What did you eat? Did you eat uncooked chicken? I eat my chicken medium rare, just saying. What seed is 1534 now at? I think we'll probably still be an A seed after this. Predator's in chat right now. I'm sure he'll tell us. Are we still an A seed after this? This rally isn't going to hit, is it? It's probably going to pop. I think it'll pop. I'm pretty sure that this will still be an A seed. And once we get all our troops back, definitely will be an A seed. My thanks for being a great friend. You did indeed, probably overall at the moment. Nev Joan is still great, but Scipio Lauche has sustain and slap. Yeah, definitely. The thing I really like about the Scipio Lauche is the double AoE. It's almost like when Nebu YSG was really, really good, it's because it had double AoE. And having anything with double AoE and field sustain is like the perfect free-to-play March. I've seen some absolutely insane reports of Scipio Lauche, like 3 million kill points to like 500,000 on the enemy side if you play him right, and especially if it's your main March and you can use it well, you'll get tons of kills. Yes, an A seed, but also many migrants coming and capping power. Okay, so I'm presuming that means I don't think we'll hit Imperium. We'll be high A seed maybe. Bro is friends with Salmonella. Exactly, I am. Me and Salmonella, we're just best pals. The medium rare chicken helps me strengthen my friendship with them. There goes that city. There's now a port spot right here. And we're swarming down a CPO and a flag. Honestly, 3 kills. I'd get into that. Now, swarming with a Martel, probably not the best idea. Other than that. Wait, is there 2 million troops in this flag and they've got their own garrison? That is insane. I think this is a full flag, like a fully filled flag. Well, it was at least. Now it's dead. Thank you, Archer Syndicate and Tom. No problem from me. We'll see if Tom wants to say no problem. We'll see how he feels. You just picked up your 4th infantry set piece and you're so pumped, and you got ultimate in a few days. Making a new piece of gear always feels nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I've saved up for this, I made it, I didn't get a crit, but I still now have an extra legendary piece. I'm hoping, I found out, I was speaking on voice chat a little bit about this. I'm probably gonna go for at the end of this KVK. I'm gonna pick up the Hydra's Blast, and also the next KVK, I'll maybe pick up the Ancestral Mask of the Night. Because what I'm gonna do is, I have made one thing, this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done on my account, and I'm still regretting it today. Am I running the wrong gear? I'm not good, I'm running right gear. My Boudica has a Milky Way. No problem, question mark. My Boudica has a Milky Way on her, and the Milky Way was a dumb thing to craft. I don't know why I crafted it, but I did. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make this set here a Dragon Breath set, and I need to make 3 more pieces. That'll be fine. After that, I'm going to take my Milky Way, I'm going to put it on my 3rd set, which will probably be my Herman, and I'm going to run a Hydra's Blast and a Mask of the Night, and then 2 set pieces, and I'll keep the epic boots, flame treads. I'll probably do that for now. Eventually I'll upgrade them to legendary boots, but for now I'm gonna stick with that as my next main goal, is to fix my equipment up a little bit more. Let's see if we can fight some city poppers. They might be trash. That's an Attila Takeda city pop, not trash. Oh, it's a max tech too. I don't know, probably not max tech. I got a horrible trade there, I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah, no, the trade was not very nice. The trade was pretty ouchy in my opinion. I hit a Nevsky giant, when did I do that? 222 I made of KVK helm, KVK weapon. Isn't the choice Milky Way, leadership pants, leadership boots? Actually true, I could get leadership pants as well. I'll have to do some more calculations on that. When I make my archer guide for equipment, I'll definitely look at that. Dismantle Milky Way like a whale. I'm not that crazy. I'm not going to do something that... I've already made the mistake. I'm not going to make the mistake worse. What is Siege of Orleans KVK like? We're signing up for Siege on the 8th, I think. It's pretty much like most other KVKs. The only thing is, the way it works, as the KVK progresses, you can take skills of commanders that you're deciding you won't use. So if you have a lot of commanders that you don't use at all, you can take a skill of that commander. So let's say my Gilgamesh here, I can take his second skill and put it onto a march, but I won't be able to use that commander while I'm fighting in the KVK. That's pretty much the main difference of the Siege of Orleans. Don't dismantle, I did not plan to, don't worry. I'm not that crazy. Why is this marker still here? This flag is untouchable. Oh, is it? This touching? Nope, this flag is untouchable. They're not going to hit this. I mean, they could try. But it's got a garrison as well. Are we still burning? No, we're not burning these forts. I mean, we don't really need to. It's just a waste of our time. Less than 10 minutes until New Year for you. Congratulations. I'm doing the New Year live stream for some part of the world. Which part of the world are you from again? Okay, lol. I'm presuming America. Maybe Canada. You offer the best advice? Oh, I couldn't agree more. Guys, my advice to everybody, dismantle all your legendary equipment and craft green equipment with it. The rest of your materials, sell them for gold or something, I don't know. Speaking of materials, I don't think I have enough right now to craft anything. I mean, I have to make the blueprint here to actually see, but yeah, I'm not really close. I mean, I'm not too far off. I'm what, 5, 9, 8. I'm 22 legendary materials off crafting another piece. And then for the KVK weapon, that's a much later project, but I am a lot of materials off from that. Oh god, exactly. Just trust me, you gotta dismantle all your legendary equipment. I think though, since I don't ever plan to go past 3 marches, how many materials do I get from dismantling epic gear? Let me see real quick, because I'm gonna dismantle it eventually. I mean, I'm not using this, I probably should dismantle it, and I'm not using this or this. And I probably won't be using those. I mean, Delane's Amulet and Silent Trial I'll keep, but this I'm never gonna use again. I'm actually just going to dismantle this right now, because I have talented ones that I'm not even using. Craft a full legendary gathering set. That's another really good piece of advice I couldn't agree more with. I'll keep these windswept stuff. I don't know why I have the skull hounds. I can reforge the revival plate. That's my new goal, guys. Alright, so now how much further am I? Now I'm only 7 legendary materials. Actually, we could craft something right now. Honestly, actually craft something right now. Should we craft something right now? Lilith needs to give us a full return before I even think about considering that. They honestly should just give, not even, I get the fact that it's meant to stop you from constantly critting gear, but at this point there's so many uses for blueprints that no one's gonna do that. So, I feel like they could allow us to get full return on legendary equipment, it wouldn't even be that bad. Alright, let me see if I craft something right now. It's going on my Boudica. It's gonna go with the chest plate to make a 4-piece set bonus. Attack or defense? I think I'll craft the gloves. Legendary gathering set, legendary gathering set. Can I craft? I don't think I have a legendary gathering set fragment. I don't. I will craft. No, I'll craft the gloves. Let me grab the last blueprint fragment I need. I think it's in here. There we go. So I can get this. Now we've got an extra boost to our. So we got that. Alright. Can I craft the gloves? I can. Combine the. Oh, wait. I might be a bit. Will I be off? Let me see. Let's combine this. I might have to buy the bundle. Oh, I'm 2 legendary materials off, so I only have to buy 2 from the shop, right? Now, if we go to the shop, I buy 2 materials. 1, 2. Okay, we can craft these gloves, which is a good thing. I actually did need to get these. So, if we get a talent, that would be really good, and it would make another YouTube short video. So, 3, 2, 1. I haven't had a talent in a while. I'll take one, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't get a talent, but we have Dragon Van Braces now. So the equipment is coming together. Boudica's not in my city, is she? We'll switch it around when she gets back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on my Boudica Prime. And I'm going to take the Dragon Breath chestplate off my Nebu. I'll give him the Milky Way. And I'll put that on Boudica. And then I'll have a 4-piece bonus. So I'm getting 3% skill damage plus the boost to attack there, which is nice. L, L, L? Yeah, definitely L. At least we crafted that. I'm pretty happy that that's done now. Because I've been saving up materials for a little while. I think I made a horn off stream. I don't think I crafted on stream. Lilith RNG is water. Facts. But let's be real. The special talent's air. It's not worth anything. You've been hoarding bones for ages, and you might actually eventually craft legendary gathering set for Pit March. If you ever nonchalantly get the bone you need. To be honest, I don't actually know. The cost in gold to craft gathering is ridiculously high. Like, a full legendary pieces are like, what, 50 million still, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. This is a fragment. They're 20 million each. Is 12% gathering speed really gonna give you another 20 million gold? I mean, the troop load will help, especially if you got restrictions, and you get the 5% extra resources. But 20 million for 4 pieces, you don't need the 6 piece. I think 4 pieces is fine. It's 80 million. Let's say you gather. How much could you get hit each time? 2 million? 5% of that's 50k. I don't know. I don't know if you'd really ever get the value of that. I crafted horn on stream? Okay. For some reason, I thought I didn't. I crafted 2 horns. I don't know if I crafted. No, the first one I crafted definitely was off stream, so I got it before I started streaming. But this one I crafted recently. So that means now for the archer set, next thing I'll make is the helmet. I have the print for that, and then I'll work on getting the boots, and then Boudica will have a full set. And then it's just working on that 3rd archer set, and then I'll just start awakening and talenting equipment and stuff like that. First I'll get everything to like tier 3, tier 5. Okay, balling here, got it. Can I walk through here without getting attacked? Probably not. Is there any rallying going on down here? There's an empty flag, I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, they're doing field down there. This gives me an excuse to walk back to my city and refresh my country. Alright, let's walk back and swap the gear. It really is 20 mil a piece. Freaking nuts, but we do 70k each pit, so I don't mind, as it's a 4-piece forest, 2-piece blue and a Peter Siegel. You know, yeah, that's perfectly fine, honestly. You'd probably make... If you played for like another, I reckon after like 6 months, you'd start making gold off that. Especially because of the extra resources. If those weren't there, I'd be like, nah. But since you're getting the extra resources, you'll eventually get your money back from that. Plus, bones are useless, so you might as well put them somewhere. Let me check, how many bones do I have? There's the bones I have. I have 47 epic bones, 342 rares. 1,000 commons. I don't craft bones, so like, is 1534 A seed or B seed? It's 1534 is an A seed. The king was in chat before. His name's Ton. He said yes, AC, but also many migrants coming and capping power. So I think that means we might. I don't think we'll hit Imperium, but we may get close. High AC. So yeah, I think we'll end of this KVK after migrants come. High AC, definitely possible. Let's grab the AP recoveries here. I haven't done this yet. Today, this refresh today, I'm pretty sure. I always grab the fragments just because I can sell them for alliance credits. Basically like translating food, which I don't use, into alliance credits, which I do use, so. I've got a ton of them saved up as well. Let's open these. Oh, I should have opened my random blueprint choice, like material chest, before I bought some from the KVK store, but what's done is done. Am I close to forming anything here? Can I make Kuruk's war drums? Honestly, not the worst thing. I would consider doing it. I don't know how I have 11 fragments for Kuruk's war drums. That makes no sense. I've never ever gotten fragments of the Kuruk's war drums. I mean, I have now, but I don't remember it. Man, I actually could consider making these. There's a 10% chance to give rage to allied troops. It almost saves me from making 2 horns. But wasn't the Horn of Fury like a 30% chance? And does anyone know, I'm sure I could find a video about it, but does anyone know, Horn is 30%. Anyone know if I craft the Kuruk's drums, and it does proc, does it only give me rage, or does it prioritize other people first? We can watch this rally from afar, since I'm still marching back. This guy was in prison before. I have a feeling we're gonna win this rally. I'd consider Kuruk's war drums if it only boosts me first. Because, you know, I'm greedy, I gotta get the good trades. Everyone else can get 0. For now, the pieces are worth the Vanquisher bundle. Actually true. Vanquisher bundles really high value. I think other people first. Now I'm no longer a fan. I'm now completely against it. And horns for you. Yeah, I know the horns definitely only on your march. I don't think I'll craft. I mean, I know I need 2 more accessories. I think one's going to be a Mora's Web. Or another dagger. And then one's going to be another horn or another ring. Horn is only you. I don't think it buffs anyone. I think it's just the 1 march, isn't it? I'll double check it. I'm pretty sure it's just 1 march. That flag's going to go down. There's no way. 40k whites. I got a report I got to show on stream yesterday that happened last night. It was insane, alright? We did get the burn on that. That's very nice. So last night, when we were fighting, this support right here, the Koreans really, really wanted to burn this flag, and we kept it full. You can see the bar here. Pretty much didn't drop below like 1.4. This was probably the lowest it went. And they kept swarming. They were really desperate to burn this flag. You can see it's a victory, so they lost. And they lost really bad. So if we just switch this to the battle data. That's the trade. 1.8 million deaths to 7.4. 141 million kill points on Aaron. Ridiculous numbers, like insane. How bad their trade was. It's like a 1 to 7. Maybe 1 to 3, but all things considered, 1 to 3 at a million deads is ridiculous. The rally got a poor trade. Everyone swarming or standing in the AoE got wrecked. So many people were walking through AoE as well. They just wanted to get the flag down. So when we were field fighting, they were just standing in it, they didn't care. And the people that swarmed, like, destroyed. This guy right here took 92,000 deads. Everybody here, like, getting demolished by AoE. It was such an insane flag report. See, Archer, bye, Steve. Welcome to the stream. Everything fabulous. Lisa and Nurse. See, Serena. I hope they didn't butcher that. Might tune in later. Nice. I think I'll be live for another 2-3 hours, probably. Yeah, so this flag report, probably the most insane flag report I've ever seen. They were swarming, they were taking AoE, and the rally was trading bad. Like, everything here was just going wrong for them. Like, so many people just 62,000 deads, 55,000 deads, 170,000 deads. Everything here was just bad for them. Like, there's nothing here that's good. I haven't seen a single actual positive trade against the flag yet. So yeah, that was a mad report. And it just keeps going. And there's the last trades. Before the flag leaving. And then someone else hit it after and took like 1 million deads. Crafting materials is tough. Yeah, it is. I wish they were a little bit faster, but then again, they're not too bad. Honestly, materials aren't nearly as bad as gold heads. I know I always say VIP 15. I got to VIP 14. I was like, I'll never need to go above. I then looked at VIP 15. I'm like, VIP 15 is really nice. I love the hospital healing speed. I'll go to VIP 15. And now I look at VIP 16, and there's like 20 legendary materials a year here from these 2 material choice chests every day. We can do the exact math. There's 4 epic materials. Let's quickly open this up. There's 4 epics inside of 1 legendary, and there's 4 blues inside of 1 epic. So it's 4 times 4. It's 16. 16 blues. So 16 blue materials over. That's 8 days worth. Let's ask Siri. 365 divided by 8. It's actually 45 legendary materials per year from having VIP 16. It's Kingsland though, you're supposed to swarm like that. I mean, it is Kingsland, you're supposed to swarm like that, but they were barely swarming. We just looked at that report, they were more standing in the AoE. And they didn't even get the burn, that's the thing. Their rally died, they stopped reinforcing it. They had massive amounts of people on the field, they just didn't reinforce. You could definitely have played it better, not taking this many deads. Like, the trade shouldn't be this bad for them. They've swarmed other flags and it's been much better. We've even swarmed flags, and even though the trades, we didn't expect the positive trade when you're going for a burn. But even though we were going for a swarm, our trades were not this bad. Like, this is horrific. Yes, craft, when is this craft update coming? What do you mean, the new update for, is a new change or something? Oh, when is the new craft update? I don't think they're going to change the amount of materials you get, is there? I didn't hear anything about that. But VIP 16, I'm just saying. Plus the resource reduction here is nice as well. I'm not going to complain about that. So I'll eventually get VIP 16. It's just going to take a while. But yeah, being in the top alliance right now, I've spent no gems since I hit VIP 15, and I'm at 1,061,000 VIP. I also haven't spent much money. I bought like 1 bundle, I think. Most of my gems come from the 30-day supply though. Oh, okay, we can switch our gear now and actually get back out. Boudica. Okay, so Boudica's getting rid of these gloves. Oh, I gotta iconic this. Sorry, my bad. Awaken. We reached tier 1 out of 5. Oh, this is insane. And Boudica can wear those. And Nebu wear this. And Boudica now has a 4-piece set bonus. And 6 out of the 8 legendary slots. That looks very nice, not gonna lie. No complaints about this. Helmet's definitely next, boots are gonna be last. Where is the field right now? There's no fighting here either. Down here, I'll just march down here and fight with them down here. For some reason this is not loading, which probably means there's a ton of marchers there. I was correct. But there's no way I'd get there without being swarmed down. Could try, but I think it's gonna go well. Just come down here. It says need field here. We're probably gonna try burn this as well. Just drag Boudica and Henry down there. You need 2 coins to complete your archer gear with KVK helmet. Do you think that's pretty good, the archer gear with KVK helmet? I'm not a big fan of the helmet, but it is an upgrade compared to other things. I think revival set with Golden Age and Flame Treads is a good start. Would be like field variable, viable, which KVK. But yeah, that's a perfectly fine start. Kind of feels a long run. Yeah, the 2 coins, it's really just, it's like insane how long it takes just to get 2 coins. So yeah, what KVK you and I, like that'd be probably the main thing. But yeah, even in Season of Conquest, if you can talent that set, definitely would be viable in Season of Conquest. Wouldn't be overpowered, but it'd be viable. 32 is insane when they're active, but their downtimes are too long. Yeah, that's so true. Their activity when they first logged on yesterday had me like, wow. Like, we burnt them out of Kingsland, and then they burned us back. No, they didn't burn us back out of Kingsland, but they burned most of their territory back. But it's really those, like, we are 3 more flags ahead of them. And they couldn't burn those 3 extra flags. And those 3 flags, and blocking off different spots where they try to get territory, allow you to win the KVK. You're in Season of Conquest. I mean, it's an okay set to begin with, but I definitely look to talent it, and I definitely look to get some legendary pieces going. First legendary piece you craft is definitely the chest plate. If we win, will we get the star? I think so. Do you think I will get the Orotok? I probably won't get an Orotok, no. But the star, I think we will get it. Because we've been... The star goes towards like the whole entire like camp, right? So I'm pretty sure our camp would get it. You use 2 Dragon Breath bonus, 2 Leadership bonus with KVK weapon, and you hope to make the helmet. That's a very good set. That'd be fine for like open field forever. I don't think that's ever gonna lose like power. Yeah, we're getting the star. Oh, we got some inside information here. Anyways, I got given the Orotok inscription, but honestly, I have nowhere I could put the inscription right now. That's the problem. I would buy it. Like, if I got given it, of course I would buy it. But I don't really have a spot yet until the update comes out for armaments, where they allow us to be a bit more customizable, where I could put an inscription. Because I've got one here on the Epics of Olympia. But I'd need another good Epics of Olympia to put the inscription on. 222 is the best one set for archers. Interesting. That's the one with 2 KVK, 2 Dragon Breath, and 2 Leadership. Guessing that's what that 222 means. I think... Oh, I smashed my microphone. We're fine. It's open to who gets the star. Yeah, definitely. I think we have a good chance of getting it, but nothing's currently confirmed. Technically, this KVK isn't even like a victory on our end yet, but it's pretty much a victory on our end. Like, we're surrounding the Zig, they aren't even touching it. Stone? I'd give him stone, but I've used all my stone tokens. Got this. And I want to save that stone for open field fighting. Seabull from GT did testing, and that was the best set. Interesting. I mean, you don't really have to test with that, just whatever gives you the better stats. Hey, you need my suggestion? You started an old account and you want to try a free-to-play path, but you got sucked into choosing troop type. Really want to try cav or archers. Suggest to you which one will be more fun. If you aren't a player who likes to be very patient, and when you mess up on the open field you get wrecked, then archers are probably not the way to go. Archers, when you play them, you have to be patient. You have to be really good at micromanaging, and you can't run more than like 2 to 3 marches. It'd be very difficult unless you're a whale, which obviously you're being free to play, so that's not going to work. I think archers are like... I have a video about maining archers, and I talk about their playstyle when I play archers compared to cavs and infantry. Cavs and infantry, you can be aggressive, you can be on the front line. Archers, you're very difficult to fight by yourself. Cavs, though, you can fight by yourself. Infantry, you can fight by yourself. But when you trade well with archers, you trade really well. Like, when if I'm able to play well, my trades are usually pretty decent. I'll scroll down some later records. This is not an example. This is when I think we were doing a rally there. Here's an example when the trade's really good. Another example, this is a pretty okay trade. These flags, I'm just filling flags here. This is a good trade. Good trade. So when you play archers well, you're gonna get pretty decent trades. But if you mess up, then you mess up bad. Like, you can see, like, this here, this report where I got like a pretty bad trade. I'd say this is a bad trade. I probably slipped up somewhere and I got hit on the open field, and that's it. It's just kind of done. But if you play them well, you know you'll definitely get some decent trades. Or here, 100% I slipped up. I think somebody city popped me and I just get wrecked. But with Cavs, this trade wouldn't be like nearly as bad. You'd A, get away quicker, B, you're more tanky. Infantry, same situation. But with archers, yeah, definitely not the same. But like, trade well, you trade very well. Same thing here. Like, this is an insane trade. Like, you never see this with a Cav march usually. He's the Ultra Rally lead, so the set gave the best results. We made a video on it too recently. You should watch it once. I'll check it out probably. I hope this doesn't have AoE. I'm gonna stand back just in case. That's the flag. I'm walking towards the flag. I'm gonna stand here. Cavs best? Yeah, I think Cavs are maybe the best single troop. Feel free to play on this because you can control them really well. And if you do slip up, they've got the extra march speed to make up for it. That doesn't have AoE. I know it does. We just found out it has AoE. That's a Heraclius, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's a Heraclius garrison. This guy's getting wrecked by AoE. I can't join the rally because if I join, I won't have enough archers to field fight, so... My goal is to take like no archer deads right now. I'm relying on everybody else. I'm happy to swarm the flag, even though that gives more deads, but at that point, like, the rally's over. Hi, you have YSG. Who needs to be max first? Herman, Boudica, or Zul Lane? I am kind of conflicted where I would go with that. I'm still thinking... I know Zul Lane is not my first pick for that. But I'm still kind of in between Boudica and also in between Herman. I'll have to see a bit more once Herman releases whether or not he's better with YSG than Boudica. Because he has a lot of things in his kit that look like he'd synergize really well. But he also has stuff in his kit where it's like, first march, is he really gonna be that good? Is there just better options like Boudica out there? I think ignore Boudica at the moment, Milan. You're in a weird phase of the game, I think. Yeah, I think that's definitely... It's a bit weird where you are currently because we don't really know what Herman's like. We do know Boudica's going to be solid. I'm running a Boudica YSG. She trades well. Like, I think my average would be 1 to 2 with her. But Herman, maybe he's way better, maybe he's worse. We don't really know yet. So if possible, hold off. If not, you can go for the risky shot and get yourself a... You can get yourself a Herman. Or... go for the safe route and get Boudica. Unless you just wait and then you'll know exactly. Should I go on the rally? I'll just go on the rally, screw it. I don't want the rally to die. The rally drops below 500k, I'm leaving though. What's the best civilization? The general consensus of the best civilization for open field is usually the Ottomans. For archers, it's Ottomans. If you're running only infantry, it's probably like France or Vikings in my opinion, and only Cavs is Byzantium. What civ do you recommend for cavalry? You're currently doing Mina Baibar right now. If you only have Cav marchers, I'd go Byzantium, or I would still go Ottomans, either one of those. Ottomans are going to give you more stats, but you miss out on the special unit, and I think special unit is really good, so... could consider Byzantium. And considering you're running Mina Baibars, the extra hospital capacity, considering you're probably KVK 1 or 2, would be nice. For one Cav march, it would be Saladin YSG, or you can use GK, but it's single target. Another good option is Saladin Ethelfled and use YSG with Alex or YSG. I personally don't know about KVK2 commander pairings. I think with KVK2 right now, you don't get Saladin like ever. He's not a very good choice at the moment compared to the current meta. And with... what was I going to say? With getting double Season 2 marches, I wouldn't do that. Like Alex and YSG and Saladin and Ethelfled, I wouldn't go down that route unless you're a whale. If you were a whale, I'd be like, go ahead, get both those marches, or they switch garrison. But if you're not a whale, that's just a no-go. Don't invest in Saladin or GK. Definitely true. Can someone remind me who GK is, though? Let me check. I reckon it is Genghis Khan. That's probably it. I would invest in Genghis Khan. Saladin's an okay investment if you're willing to be a cav main and you want to take short-term value, but he's not going to be very good for very long. He's not even good right now in Season of Conquest. I'll leave my Boudica in there. She's basically dead. Run France or free to play. The hospital boost helps a lot. Yeah, if you're not VIP 15, France is definitely much more valuable. Epics are fine in KVK2, to be honest. Free hits. Yeah, epics are fine in KVK2. It saves those gold hits as well for Season 3, where they'll be much more valuable and used much better. Nothing's coming from my troops. I'm just swinging the rally, that's it. That's the first guy to swarm a rally and then run away when he gets hit. You're investing in Scipio? Yeah, that's a nice march. I think Scipio's got a lot of potential for open field. Like, there's no doubt about that one. Still downtime? At the moment, not really. I mean, actually, no, now is our downtime, but for them, it shouldn't be. I think this morning they were like, we lost that rally, but this morning they were like, 26 people in voice chat currently. If we include me, because I'd technically be there, there are 15, so definitely downtime. But yeah, I thought that the Koreans would make a massive push now. What time is it in Korea? Like 2 PM? It's like perfect time for them to log on. Granted, they don't really have anywhere they can teleport. I mean, they got this flag that's burning, and they got this flag, and probably like 2 TP spots here. They're making a third archer march, Herman and Tamiris. I'm not going to grab Tamiris. I've got Cyrus currently expertise. I don't really need to get another march with a new commander besides Herman. So I'll just pick up Herman. He's going to replace my Nebu, and I'll run the exact mutable I'm planning on running. Boudica with Cyrus, a Zulang with a Herman Prime, because I find that Zulang with Herman, really good amounts of rage there, and Zulang is able to almost boost Herman in that regard. And I'm going to run Henry YSG, so I can run Henry as the primary, and almost hide my YSG, because he's very squishy, especially compared to Zulang. Archer, it's getting late. Fireworks just ended. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you too. See you on the next stream, Archer. Be safe and good luck. Thanks, Joe. Good night, man. I'll be live tomorrow with the unlock and expertise of Herman Prime and a speedrun. I'm going to be doing a speedrun. Whoever gets the speedrun right, I'll give them a membership. Which, I don't know if I can do that. Let me just check right now. I know I've been given a member. YouTube, like, sent me an email. And they're like, we've given you 3 memberships that you can give. I'll have to figure out how to do it, though. Be here. This money symbol. That's a super chat. I'm not super chatting myself. I'll have to figure out how to do that tonight. But once that thing finishes, we're gonna go for like a full. Whoever gets the closest number will be given a gifted membership for the Herman expertise. I'm gonna do a speedrun. I'm fighting in a really hard A-seed KVK right now. Activity is insane. Hoping we can win, but we're convicted. The Chinese kingdoms are botting. They're max tech whales, and they target the same marches. Insane synergy. Yeah, no, that's probably botting. I've seen botting before for KVK, but it's usually rare. So it could be piloting, or they could be coordinating on voice chat. I've seen both of them. I've seen botting in one of my KVKs where, like, this guy would come out of his city and just walk in a dead straight line for people, get himself killed. He'd run back, and he'd just come back out and do the same thing. Probably botting. Botting ruins the game? I definitely agree with that. Sargon is a single target, no bueno in the open field, and 0 march speed. He's like a slug. He's almost like a shotgun slug, isn't he? He only shoots one thing. I might join 15 MB. Their TP spots are much more interesting right now. I could just stick here. We're still trying to rally this. I'll come back here. I promised to myself I'm not feeling the rally this time because I will get myself killed. I won't have any marches left. Speaking of no marches left. Let's hear what's in my hospital. I'm actually doing really well on speed ups and resources right now. Like, I should have way less, but somehow I've still got a ton. And even after my stone runs out, which is my lowest resource, I've got all these pick one chests, which I've never used. So this is like what, 300 million stone? Over 300 million, almost 500 million. You run Guan, CPO, Nevsky, John, and Boudica. Zulang, Boudica is 555. 2 other marchers maxed out. Max, Alex, Charles Martel, and 5551. Saladin on the bench. You know, they should stay on the bench. I can say that pretty confidently. Alex might have some uses in the future. He's definitely not OP right now, though. I think just about every Alex I've hit, I've never got a negative trade. He's okay for city popping, I guess. Real quick. Send these marchers here so I can bind them both to one. No, Zulang's too far. There we go. No, Boudica's not too far. Okay, we'll drive him to get there. Happy New Year from America. Happy New Year, Timmy. To be honest, the way Lilith has been power creeping recently, don't invest in this. The commander is brand new. It definitely is kind of the case nowadays. I would backwards invest in grab Artemisia. Like, I really should have got her instead of Cyrus. And I'd still consider it now because it'd be an upgrade. But, like, by the time I max Artemisia, there's going to be a new commander. That commander is going to be the new best archer commander. I'm not going to be able to get them. And I suffer for it. So I've just decided I'm going to stick with Cyrus. I'll add a Sure Bunny pile at some point. He might replace Cyrus. He might not. And I'll see where that goes. Should you upgrade your Tamaris? What's your Tamaris currently at, like, skill-wise? Alex can still be useful with CPO. He can still be useful, but considering he's running Guan CPO, that's just a better march all around. Where's my Zulango? Still walking, goddamn. One is still pretty good if you keep him near CPO, I agree. He's good with, if you already have him, I would invest in him though. Should I invest in Herman tomorrow or keep investing on Zulang? I would go Zulang, continue with him. He's going to be a better not first investment, but he's going to be a better initial investment before you get Herman. The one archer commander you should get before Herman, guaranteed, even after the testing comes out. I think this will stay the case. Zulang always will be a better commander than Herman. I don't think that's going to be any shocker right there. It's almost like when Sargon released, it was between Sargon and CPO. Everybody's still investing in Sargon because he's just going to be better. Sargon's going to... CPO, no. Oh my god. Herman is going to be more like a niche archer commander. I have him at 5531, but level 40. Level 40, levels don't matter on legendaries. Like, once you get the end game, like the amount of XP I currently have is ridiculous. The amount of gold stars I have is also ridiculous. So, that's not going to be a problem there, but expertising Tamaris at this point, unless you plan to use a Herman Tommy, I wouldn't do it. I think just bite the bullet on that march right there and just don't take it past 5531. Zulang is OP, especially his double AoE skills. Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely the best archer commander. There's no doubt in my mind about that. The trades you can pull in with a Zulang are insane. Like you saw before, 1.3 million kill points to 90k. Like, it doesn't get better than that. So yeah, Zulang definitely takes cake, best archer commander in the game. I wouldn't even doubt that for a second. What is this guy doing? What are these walking kills? Tell me it's full T5. Oh, it's a T1 march. I don't really care then. I mean, T1, it's just one march, one troop. It's a 1 T4 archer. No, the 1 T4 archer. Do you invest in Markswoman or Tommy Gomez? Ah, that's a tough one right there, man. I think early game, Markswoman's probably the better investment because she has the peacekeeping tree, honestly. That Markswoman might be level 60. I might have taken her up as a joke. I did, actually. There she is. Yeah, Markswoman with the peacekeeping tree. Woo. And she's got the skill tree for the really fast rage cycle. So when you hit KVK1, you never know. Maybe one day you got a Swarm rally with Markswoman. She's going to be doing much better with her 200 damage factor, I'm pretty sure. It was 100 damage factor. She got really high damage. 100 damage factor. Really high damage for her current state in the game. So, yeah, Markswoman's definitely the first and better initial option. He is. I just hate how squishy even the tankiest archers are. He's one of the best. I pick him at the moment, and you're going in on him. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, dueling is probably the best, even though he's not that tanky. Little did archers dirty in that degree. I wish they were tankier. But to be fair, if archers were tankier, they'd just be the best troop in the game, which is like by far. They'd be too far ahead. I think it's fairly equal, honestly. Cavs have their thing where they're really fast and they got good DPS. But even then, Cavs can be squishy. Like if you hit a Nev skin that's not running, it's gonna melt. And then infantry have their thing where they're a bit more tanky, they've got decent DPS, and they're a little bit slower. That's the biggest downside to infantry. Archers are stupidly high DPS. They're not very tanky besides like Henry, maybe the main exception there. And they've got pretty shit speed. But their damage kind of makes up for it. You like the soundtrack right now? You feel like you're playing Skyrim? The soundtrack, I can give you the video if you want. It's straight up just steampunk music, no copyright. That's just exactly what the music is. YSS or Theo? I would get neither of them personally. I just never recommend getting a YSS or a Theo at this point. Even if you're a garrison lead, they both have no potential. Use marksman for 5 marching marauders in KVK 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I use marksman with my siege account to 5 barbs. Because she's a really cheap investment. She's got the peacekeeping tree. If you put T4 units, she's gonna work fine. Nev definitely melts a bit if you're not careful, I'm right? Yeah, definitely. I've seen some Nevskis just melt. And then infantry are like those slow moving tanks where if they hit you, it's gonna hurt. But sometimes they do struggle to hit. Never Theo YSF for city. City garrisons are useless, man. Honestly, if someone's gonna take down your city, they're gonna take down your city. The garrison's only gonna maybe soften the blow slightly. At that point, just save the gold heads. We're not rallying this again? Like, where's the rally at? We're not rallying it? Building here with infantry. Probably shouldn't have showed that flag on stream. I know I got a garrison, it's fine. I'm gonna join that actually. That's what's left of my infantry. But Hera is boss. Yeah, Hera's probably the best. If you really want a city garrison, for whatever reason, Heraclius is gonna be the best choice. I'm not saying it's a good choice, but he is the best choice. So yeah, Heraclius, you can run him with like any commander that's gonna work, like YSGs, Yulang, they're gonna be okay garrisons with him. Just as a city garrison, like just any city garrison. Also, I've seen my first Ditto garrisons of the KVK. I think it was over here. No, I think they burnt the flag. The one Ditto garrison we had got burnt. I think it was here and we replaced it with 2044 flags. I don't know if I should say this on stream, but I think that right now we might be a tad low on crystals. Yeah, well, we got some back. I think we'll low at some point. 78k right now. But yeah, we're going very aggressive on the building right now just to try and burn them out of Kingsland before their uptime comes. How's SJ32 looking though? That's still burning. They got no hope there. This person's getting wrecked. Once this flag's gone though, that's it, it's over. Like, if this flag burns and somehow they don't like save it, then that's KVK's a GG at that point. Bro, you got Moctezuma 5531 because you thought he was Pakal. That is a mad rip. Like a very big rip. Moctezuma 5531. You know, I can assure you Moctezuma is not Pakal. Exactly, he just goes circular AoE and that's amazing for swarms. It can be okay with cities, yeah. I'm gonna share this. While in the first cycle, my Nevsky Best March does single target and my Joan does 3 target AoE. All my archers do 5 target times 2 equals 10 target AoE. Yeah, definitely. It's the thing. They've got that really crazy AoE. They've got crazy skill damage and damage. I want to hit this cow with the 1 T4 archer because you know what? Every T4 kill counts. I got a city hop just to hit him. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Everyone's marching up here. Is something up here? Oh, no, I see him going back to the city. If anything, he's a good head investment for farms, just to kind of make people think twice about zeroing a farm. Now, if a farm's investing in a city garrison is actually a good choice. Because at least at that point, if someone hits your city, it's like a fuck you. Well, there's fighting over here. But with main accounts, city garrisons are like, if you get rallied, you're done for anyways. It's just GG's. Okay, me and Slaughterhouse are going to make a Slaughterhouse right now. Just trust. If they run from this, they're just actually bitches. Okay, well, they're just bitches. Someone showed up with 3 marches, plus me, plus one other guy. You've got a 5-march bull versus a 5-march bull. I was coming back. I'll throw hands. Ouchai Bing is the worst city popping commander because he doesn't get any of his kit. A friend of mine made Mehmed 5551 thinking it was Saladin. These things happen. I mean, Mehmed 5551 is probably the worst level to take him to, considering that this skill is a rally skill. If it was 5515, I'd be like, oh, that's not bad. But Joan does a full second active skill every other turn. Yeah, that's insane. That's probably the biggest and most important thing in a kit. Chat filter. What's this? Got a chat filter. Oh. Let's switch that back to the main chat. I messed up my chat. Chat is fixed. Yeah, so Nevsky Jones' double active skill is great, which is why I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see... Where is it? Herman Prime's active skill, because he can get the double on his expertise. And that's going to be my first time, A, playing around with that, and B, I said that... I remember when Joan first released, the kingdom I was in, no one was really excited for it. They were like, Zhang Yu's just going to be probably better, right? And I was like, she has a double active skill every 2 turns. Like, you couldn't get a more insane secondary commander. But a lot of people will still be iffy about it. They're like, I'm going to do William instead, or I don't think she's going to be the first investment of mine. She'll probably be one eventually, but she's currently not. And I'm thinking, you couldn't get a better commander with Nevsky than Joan Prime. Like, you just couldn't. She's such a good pairing. Everything in her kit's going to work. Nevsky's a crazy primary. She's a crazy, crazy DPS commander. And it turns out she was a crazy, crazy DPS commander. I bamboozled you. It was me in Lost Kingdom chat yesterday. How'd you figure it out? Whenever someone says, like, are you Archer Syndicate or I'm a big fan, I'm like, me too. I'm not the actual one. I'm just a huge fan. So it's very hilarious. One day, if someone messages a fake version of me, they're going to think it's me. Because that person's going to say, like, oh, I'm not Archer Syndicate. Joan is low-key a beast still. Oh, no, yeah, that's not going to change. I reckon even the next Cav release, she's still going to be a beast. You're investing in Zulang because you need to pair him and Ditto. Yeah, I mean, Ditto right now is a garrison. She's a bit lackluster, but I've seen some okay reports on her. Unless you're Barbara or Yoda. Haha, nice one. I think I've probably confused a lot of people who DM me. Like, they see my video. My city's in this one position. Hasn't moved the whole video. They see the coordinates. They see the alliance. They've even seen my kill points. They message me. Oh, I'm not the real one. I'm just a fake. I just have people who DM are like, are you Archer Syndicate? No, just a big fan. And she's crazy cheap to get most of her benefit. Yeah, if you get lucky, you can get Jones like probably 80% of her value for less than half the cost. We're gonna rally this. Oh, we do have a rally incoming, don't we? And we've got a Barbarian for a rally. Just saying, that's the same thing. Got a Cav garrison here. Jadwiga and a Yanziska. There's also a Jadwiga Heraclius, which might actually be better than a... No, it's a Yanziska Heraclius. Might actually be better than a Jadwiga. 5515 is... So 5115 is a tough format, but cheap. Yeah, like I said, it's difficult to get, but I've seen it before. I've seen 5115 Guans. Those have been interesting to see. When he first released, he was really good at that point. So yeah, 5115 is, if you're lucky enough, really good. I'm currently using Zulang YSG on your first seasonal conquest. Should you change to Herman Prime Zulang? I personally would, because I hate how slow Zulang YSG is. So that's the biggest problem with that march. If you go for the Herman Prime Zulang, then it's going to be much faster. It's got more field sustain. I think it's got a little bit more power, a bit more oomph in it than a YSG with Zulang. That's a personal opinion though. So we'll have to see when he fully releases. We'll look at that a bit more. But currently, I am quite a big fan of... I'm not a very big fan of Zulang with a YSG. Unless it's your only march and you're micromanaging it, it could be a very good option. So I've seen like when I just use only Zulang YSG and I'm playing it perfectly, it gets good trades, but you need to have a ton of focus on it. You can't slip up at all. Like it's taking archers and playing the archer playstyle to the next level and making it 2 times more difficult. If you haven't invested in yet, then go for Herman, but if his expertise to use that march, that's a valid point. I mean, if you've got them double expertise and you can't afford it, and you're looking to get like a Nevsky Joan and a CPO Loud Che before, like you really focus on upgrading your marchers, you can still run it. It's going to work. It's just going to be a little bit difficult to get full value from both those commanders. And if you can get other ways to give him march speed, personally, when I ran YSG Zulang, I ran the triple line, because you get some march speed from that. I tried to get march speed on the armament info as well, so if you can give it any forms of march speed, it's going to be in a better position. Talent-wise, there's a ton of archer march speed in these 4 talent points here. There might be march speed in this tree as well, I'm not sure. I don't think there is there? No, there's no march speed on the skill tree, which they both have. Let me check versatility real quick. I know there's some march speed in versatility. I don't know whereabouts it is though. Is it like here? No, it must be down here. There is march speed in here somewhere. There it is. So if you grabbed all the march speed, it may be a much more usable march, but you'd have to cut these talents right here. So you'd be down some attack, which isn't that bad, and you'd be down some extra normal damage, and you could possibly even cut the archer attack here, and then you could grab the extra march speed here. So any way you could give it march speed is going to make it better. Use Zulang Mehmed at the moment in Canyon and it cracks. If there was march speed, you use it in the field while you wait on Herman. Yeah, anything in Canyon, march speed's actually not useful. So anything for like DPS wise in Canyon, don't look at the march speed, just look at the damage. Its active skills is an AoE, is a good debuffs. That's going to matter in Canyon more. Good instant debuffs. Herman's not going to be the best Canyon commander, but he'll be an upgrade to the shithole that I'm running right now. These are my Canyon marches, guys. I got Zulang with a Henry, Rudikill with Cyrus, Nebu with YSG, and then we get into the spicy things in my Canyon marches. 5-2-1-1 Gilgamesh with 5-5-2-1 Mehmet with full archers, and then Ethelfled Caesar. Just saying. So Herman will be a nice upgrade to that. Pretty confident on that one. There really isn't much fighting going on. It is the last push before you win Kingsland. Oh. Should we make a march all the way down here and fight over here? I'd probably get swarmed out by my allies again, which happened last time. There is a lot of fighting going on with this flag though. I wonder why they're bothering, like actually fighting. I'm not fussed. It means we get more kills and stuff. But like S696, I know they're a really good fighting alliance, but the thing is, we've burned out all the allies. Like the Korean Kingdom's not even fighting anymore. HMB and 64 LG have been out of Kingsland since Kingsland began. And then we're gonna burn out this alliance, which one's this one? I don't actually know. Yeah, again, I think it's 85 BW or something. I don't know where their fort is. It's a mystery. They have a fort? Maybe they don't have a fort. 85 BW. They've built a shit ton of flags. God damn. There isn't a single fort connecting those flags. Just watch this line. This line of flags. It goes all the way back to this one fort in Zone 4. Yeah. That is insane. But yeah, so 85 BW is going to be gone soon. Once 85 gets kicked out, I'm sure that we can kick out, we follow the line of flags here. think that this might be an YI-45 or EA-61. I think EA-61 I could kick out as well. I'm one of the weirdos that actually tries to rank in Canyon. Who are our allies? Our allies are the winning side. I'll put them up there. Here are the allies real quick. So allies for our thing, we got Earth Camp, which is my kingdoms. This is where we are. 1534, 2044, and 2715. 1534 is my kingdom. And we are allied with Wing Camp, which is 2545, 2840, and 2872. Our enemies are 1664, 2332, 1664, and 2446 are probably the weaker kingdoms in that camp. 2332, really formidable opponent, but they have lost. Water Camp, 1696, probably the strongest kingdom there. 2361 and 2385. So yeah, those are our allies. And our enemies, obviously. Thank you for the advice, no problem, that's what I'm here for. That's what I think most of us are here for, giving advice and taking advice. You gotta give what you take as well. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing a stream though where I expertise Herman. Hopefully I can get some field fighting in with him. I think there'll be some fighting going on I can mess around with. I reckon that we'll end up fighting S696 because they don't look like they want to give up anytime soon. So. Can I join this alliance even though they're separate camps? I don't think I can. Bro, reduce the song volume slightly. It's hard to hear you. Yeah, I'll put it down. Let's go here. I'll drop it down by 4.5. That should be good. If it's still too loud, let me know. Do we think it's gonna be a win for our side? It looks like it's gonna be a win for our side. I mean, the only strong amount of people left would be purple here. But we're set in a really good position to just cut this, which all this territory will be gone. And then from there, we cut, I think, here and here. This territory is also all gone, which is certainly doable. I think we could do that. So if we cut both those spots, even if we just took their pass, it's kind of over at that point. Oh, I want to join your alliance? Yeah, I want to join your alliance. You're fighting. We're just kind of free burning here, which is not cool for streaming. Oh wait, actually, crucial flag defense. I'll go there then. I don't think they're going to attack here, but we'll just go there. But yeah, so it looks like we're going to be winning this KVK. For the person who wanted to see the colors, so all the yellow stuff and all the orange stuff are our allies. Pink and the blue, and also this pink, is our enemies. So we've pretty much pushed out this first large chunk of our enemies here. They've given up. This should be their hardcore uptime. It's 2 PM in Korea. And everywhere else, everyone in our kingdom, it's 12 AM, 2 AM, 6 AM. Very weird timings for them. So yeah, we've pushed out most of the enemies here. I think they've just given up. Are we freeburning their fort yet? Not yet. And this is the last chunk, I guess. The last main stronghold of our enemy camp would be SJD, but they're not really fighting in it either. It's mainly just farms. So once we burn to that pass, it's just fully over, which I think would be our current goal. Taking this pass, and then eventually taking this pass, and it's just GG's. Unfortunately though, our enemies do have access to our allies' pass, which they could take. They took it before, they had it for 45 minutes, and our allies took it back. We're in recovery KVK right now, trying to at least get us some altar fights, and I'm losing my mind. It's going to be hard to watch everyone fight around me. I know, right? I hate watching people fight around me. I'm free burning. I know it means we're winning, but I want kills. I've got the potential to get another 170 million kill points. Now, will I get that much fighting in? I don't know. I want to at least hit 1.3 billion though. I think my goal was 1.4, but I don't think that's going to happen considering we won really quick. Honestly, I thought King's Knight would be 3-4 days of fighting, but we won. So, what do I think to the new commander, Herman Prime? I'm going to presume you mean Herman Prime in this situation. I think, honest opinion, I don't think I've actually spoken about this very much, but the main opinion on him, he looks good for an archer main, and he might be good for someone who only has YSG, but he doesn't look amazing for open field specifically, compared to other options out there. I think Boudica might still be better. I think Zulang's definitely going to be better. Henry might be a better option. Even Astrobani could possibly be a better option than Herman for field, because Herman's a very ramp up commander. Herman's kit is all about ramping up. You need to stack poisons, you get damage reductions the more poisons there are, you throw more active skills the more poisons there are on the opponent. There's a lot in this kit that's like, you need to stick around in the fight longer to get full value from it. And that just doesn't really work for the back and forth on the open field. That's my current opinion on him. And I feel like if you got Boudica's Yulang, just stick with that. He's not going to be that much of an upgrade. As for Shobani Pal, I think he's got a lot of potential with Herman specifically, because Shobani Pal's expertise is insane. I did not mean to push escape there, but yeah. Shobani Pal's expertise is really, really good. The amount of damage you can pump into that and the amount of extra stats you can get are insane. But he's going to be a heavy investment. He is a rally commander. He will eventually fall out the meta. But I think it will take longer for him to become irrelevant than Nebu because of how strong his expertise is specifically. Am I a low, mid, or high spender? I'm more in the mid to low spender area. I think I've spent $900 over 3 years between my main account and my Siege account, which I don't play anymore. So that's probably where most of the money has been spent between those two accounts. They're still burning? Yeah, okay, good. But yeah, with Herman Prime, I'm definitely going to get him. He's going to be an upgrade to my murder ball, no doubt about it. So I'm not too fussed where if he isn't the most overpowered archer commander, but if you want to have a good archer murder ball and you're not a higher spender or you're not a player that's looking to main archers, there's a good chance he won't be the best option for most players. He's almost going to be like a Sargon. Yes, players who have Boudica's Yulang and only running one archer march should just stick with Boudica's Yulang. I couldn't agree more. Let me turn my fan on. I'm going to skip Herman and go for the next gen cabs. That's certainly a viable option. A lot of players are thinking of doing that as well. Because he's not outstanding, like, wow, Herman's fucking insane. It's more like, wow, there's a Herman Prime? That's like more my reaction. Almost like when I first read Sargon's kit. There's nothing in there that's like, fuck, that's insane. It's more like, he's decent. There's nothing too crazy. He'll be a good commander, but he's not going to be overpowered. 1v1 situation, Sargon and Herman are going to be next level though. Maybe not Herman, is single target DPS is how you going, but it's okay. But yeah, Sargon's kit, a lot of his active skill damage is unreachable, which is his biggest downside. And he's got good debuffs, but once again, it's more for longer ramp-up battles, so... You're waiting for Sun Tzu Prime? If they ever do Sun Tzu Prime, they're gonna make it like, super expensive, and they'll really make him overpowered, I reckon. Greetings from Malaysia, Happy New Year, thank you very much. Happy New Year from Australia. I mean, our New Year's come and gone, but still. Cav Wheeler's coming. You plan to go for Nevsky or Joan? Definitely viable if you're thinking of going for a Cav March. First Cav Commander, I recommend Nevsky unless you got a primary for Joan. So Nevsky's definitely the better first option if you're looking to expertise one of them first, or take one up at least. Because you could use him before you could use Joan, I think. Just hanging out with the king right now. You know what I learned yesterday which shocked my mind? There's actually 3 kings in our kingdom. I just thought Predator was the only king, because I only ever see him as king. But I mean, recently I've seen, I think Nos Terelius, I bet I didn't butcher his name. He's a king as well. And I think Ohai is also a king. Yeah, we have more than one king. Which shocked me, considering I've been in the kingdom for like 3 months now. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to expertise Herman tomorrow. Even though he won't be the most overpowered commander, I'm expecting to see some decent reports out of him. But Sargon's got some stuff in his kit as well that make him like stand out. Like Sargon's second skill, you're getting attack. You're also getting up to 20% health bonus whenever you're dealing damage. There's tons of stuff that he does. So he has 20% health, and whenever he deals damage, he has 50% chance to inflict his auto effects. There's a lot of stuff in Sargon's kit that's interesting, it's a lot of utility, but there's not that much that's like, he's too overpowered. I think Herman really is just the same as that. Nev definitely expertise first, I agree. For the for secondary for Nev, do I use Genghis or Cao Cao? You're about to enter KVK 3. If possible, I'd say try get Joan Prime to just even 5-1-1-5. Like try get the first skill maxed and try get the 4th skill maxed, instead of using Genghis or Cao Cao, because they're both bad options. If if you had to pick one, if your Genghis is high skill, then you could go with Genghis Khan, but if your Genghis is low skill, then just go with Cao Cao. I wouldn't put any gold heads in either of them though, so don't put any gold heads in Cao Cao, don't put any gold heads in Genghis Khan. You have Museum on CC, that's also true. If you got double relic Cao Cao, he's going to be a good option. I forgot you get Museum in Season 3. Best partner to Hao Che Bing? I think best with Hao Che Bing, one march only, probably Joan. Other options, I know Joan's definitely a popular one with Hao Che Bing, but also running a William with Hao Che Bing. They're the two best options currently with Hao Che Bing. Nevsky is a very good 1v1 option as well if you're ever doing Mightiest Governor 1v1s. William for Hao Che Bing. Yeah, that's the meta pairing, but I think what I've seen with testing results and fighting with Hao Che Bing, he can get an active skill off in like 6 turns, which means technically you're getting Joan's active skill off 2 turns earlier. So I do like that a lot. But if you're more a fan of the Nevsky Jones, it's got more tankiness and you're willing to lose those 2 extra turns, Nevsky Jones are better. Just put Hao Che Bing with William. Just pair with YSG rather than those first 2. That's an option, but I don't think he might. I think he would have mentioned YSG if he had him or wasn't using him elsewhere. Nev Mehmed is really good. That's actually a really good point there, AJ. So, you want to run Nev Mehmed as well. That could be a better option than Cao Cao. My mic is dying. Let me check that. Testing. It looks good. Let me listen to it. It might be on the stream's end, actually. One second. Let me reset the mic. Wait, I'm listening to it. Nice, step back. Alright, let's see if this works maybe. This should work, I'm hoping. Let's see. Testing, testing. Sorry guys, if you hear double input, I am listening on from another device as well. It should be working though. CPU Lao Che all day. Gorgo Che is a beast, but it has little march speed, that's true. Whereas CPU and Lao Che are the best, I couldn't agree more. Okay, it sounds good. Guys, if it does that again, let me know. I just switched off my iPad so I can't read chat and turn it back on. Yeah, my microphone, I don't think I've mentioned this, but if you were a really big OG to the channel, back in the day I sent a picture of my PC setup, which was on the floor. And when I was running my PC on the floor, what happened was I wasn't packing my microphone away, right? And I'd unplug it all the time. No, I didn't unplug it back then. I'd leave it plugged in. And that's not a bad thing, that's fine. But when I pack the microphone away, the stand I'm using, if the cable stays plugged in, it gets jammed really far in there. And I fucked up the whole port for the microphone. The microphone's like $150 and I've only had it for a year, so I don't want to buy another one. So sometimes the port does mess with me. Oh, also, the stand for the microphone, the bit that I screw the microphone on has snapped off. So it's stuck inside the microphone right now. And yeah, basically I'm running a backyard operation right here. Some duct tape might fix it though. Basically, the moral of the story is my microphone is fucked. Definitely way better. Alright, that's all good. For 1 Infomarch, CPO Lao Che. For 2 Guan CPO, Tarek Lao Che. For MS or Gorgo for Lao Che. I think for 2 Infomarches, Tarek Lao Che are an option, but Gorgo's just going to be better. Get her first. Another option, Sargon is actually not a bad pickup at 2 Infomarches. If you get to min-max, CPO and Lao Che. Min-max, CPO 5551, then Lao Che max, then revisit CPO. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Restarted a bit ago, and the jumper group starts in February, so you hit SOC in 2025. I don't think William or some other targets I was trying to get will be meta anymore. Oh, 2025? Nah. Definitely not. If you're when's your jumper group hitting? If it's starting before April, you should hit Season of Conquest before 2025. What are we saying, Archer? Instant expertise, Herman tomorrow? For me, yes. Everyone else should wait, though. I'm doing it for content, and the fact is just an upgrade for me. But for everybody else, I'd probably go with waiting for testing results, because he's one of those commanders I can't actually say he's the best investment right now for 1 March. He'd be really good for 1 March if you only got YSG or only got Zulang. Other than that, he's definitely not a must invest yet. Can I give a recap of the zone and what's going on now? Sure, I can. So the recap of the zone is, I don't know what happened when it first opened. I wasn't personally awake, but here's the vibe I got. 64 LG and HB, these two alliances here, actually didn't have, so this is why they're locked out of Kingsland already, they didn't have their alliance skill. This is a really important thing. They didn't have their alliance skill for flag building, this skill for craftsmanship here. And the reason they didn't is because back in this zone 7 or zone 6, this is, we pushed in with AU-34 here, and we actually burnt into their zone, and they both used their fast flag build so they could like push us out of the zone. And because of that, when Kingsland rolled around, they didn't have the ability to fast flag, so we were able to actually block them back almost into their pass instantly with our two alliances which did have fast flags, and that is a 15 MB and RF-44. So we pushed them back, and they were locked in day 1. Like, they have not been out of the zone. I woke up, like, as we were capturing the pass, they were just screwed. Like, it was GG at that point for them. And they've only caught the pass once since. HB made a slight pushback this morning after SJ32 pushed them a little bit. And we've burnt that back out, so they're pretty much stuck there. They're not going to get out. They haven't tried taking the pass much recently. Last time they tried to take the pass, it wasn't even being reinforced, and they lost, which was pretty funny. So yeah, they had pretty bad move using that early flag skill, and they're locked out of their zone. SJ32 actually pushed out really far. They were on the ziggurat when it first opened, and we've pushed them back, and they're pretty much out of Kingsland at this point. Once this flag's done, it's just over. If this flag stays alive, yeah, it should be fine. So yeah, once that flag builds, once we burn these 2 flags, which we should be able to do, they're out of Kingsland. They've got 1 farm alliance left, but we're gradually burning it. We're going to cut it very soon and probably take their pass. There was a bit of back and forth yesterday, though, where SJ32 had a mega uptime. They gained some territory, and they've lost most of it now. As for the other camps, our allies here in Wind Camp did push pretty well against Water Camp in the beginning, and now they've kind of come back into Water Camp winning, pushing them pretty far back. So Wind Camp got pushed pretty far. They're back here now. They were touching the ziggurat before. But Wind Camp is making a pushback against Water Camp, and we will eventually, I'm presuming, go down and help Wind Camp clear out water from Kingsland. So I think the main goal at the moment, though, is kicking SJ32 out because of how strong they are. Like, they're probably the strongest alliance in the KVK, even compared to like our whole camp and our allies and the enemies. SJ32 is insanely powerful. So our main goal was to kick them out. We've done that, and it should just be kind of smooth sailing from here, unless something goes wrong when we're trying to clear out Water Camp, which I don't think would happen, considering it's going to be 2 camps versus 1. Pretty much just GG's. Other than that, once we get this pass, that means SJ is fully out of the zone. Once we burn this fort, that's like completely over at that point. So I'm thinking we pretty much have this Kingsland under wraps right now. And that's just like the short end of what's happened so far. As for what's going on now, though, Water Camp, though, the Wind Camp, sorry, is making a pushback against water. We're getting some burns, hopefully. They did burn this flag once. I think once more or 2 more times should be a burn, like fully. And we have pushed, well, we still are pushing SJ out of the zone, but like they're pretty much gone. So once this flag builds and these 2 burn, it's GG. This third flag will disconnect, so that's definitely not a big problem. And once these like last SJD flags go, that's a GG as well. Our chain needs expertise, CPR only 5551 if you pair both together. Yeah, that's true. CPR, oh, I punched my cup. Give your expertise only benefits when he is, I'm presuming that says paired with Guan, but for some reason the message cut off. I'm gonna guess that's when he's paired with Guan. Hell no, going my multi-archer marchers must have. If you are going multiple archer marchers, he'll be a must have. The target is silent, so loud chase the better first expertise. CVO's third skill benefits from loud chase expertise. Yes, it does. And it also makes Guan Alex somewhat viable if you keep if you can keep it back from being focused. Who is ally with you, and who can you say it with color? I'll say it with color. Alright, so allies right now, we've got our camp B534. We're also allied with 15 HB and RF44. The yellows and the dark color. Dark color is my main alliance, and then the other alliances, so 15 HB and RF44, are our allies. Down here for water camp, we've got IV45. Sorry, not water camp, wind camp. IV45. IM45, which is also part of the 45 Kingdom. W872, I think that might be it. They might have another alliance in there. G40. So they're the main other allies. They're the orange color. Enemies, S696, BSMB, and then I think there's another alliance here, which I can't find yet. ET61, I think that might be one of the main ones, or EA61, either one of those. And 85BW, and then other enemies up here. 64 LG, HB, and SJ32, and they're all blue. So blue and purple are enemies, and then us in yellow and orange are the allies. Yellow and orange allies. That's a simple way to put it as well. Which is better to do gathering? Gathering gems or doing barbs in KVK? Do both. Honestly, like you'll run out of AP before like time becomes an issue. Oh, I can burn stuff. Oh, they just deleted their flag. What the hell happened? Oh, we took their pass. That makes sense. I didn't see that part. I burn this. I can, but they've already been burnt. Oh, kills. Hang out with this city. I didn't see that we could actually reach their pass. Well, I mean, that kind of tells us what we're doing now. Taking their pass. SJD fort's burning. HMB flags are burning. GG guys, KVK's over. We are winning this shit, baby. Exactly. G40 represent. Facts. Hey from 2545. Welcome to the stream. Against blue and purple? Yeah, we are against blue and purple. And when your region is burned, gather gems if you like. That's true. Hopefully they're migrants, or leave after getting destroyed back-to-back KVKs. Ooh, 23 to SJ32. Honestly, Korean kingdoms stay very tight-knit even when they're losing KVKs. Let me pull up my oldest kingdom. This is the kingdom the reason I still play Rise of Kingdoms 2284. We used to have a massive alliance in here. This is not the first kingdom I was in. My first kingdom was 2285. This is the first kingdom I played super actively though. And started to really learn the game. And, oh well, the kingdom's dead now, but you know what I mean. I was about to say, they stick together really well, but the kingdom's dead, so it kind of defeats my purpose, doesn't it? 5 billion power. We used to be in the other alliance, which is now missing. Might have burnt it. I must have burnt it out. It used to be at 84J. Oh, maybe it's 84X now. Well, that's definitely a dead alliance now. You personally prefer to gather resources in Lost Kingdom? That's definitely fair. So has SJ32 lost back-to-back KVKs? Yeah, this is a dead kingdom. This is the kingdom I mainly played in. They do have a general though, which is, you know, very important. Everything just goes back to the king. Leader, Black Sea Prime. Diplomacy, Black Sea Prime. Migration, Black Sea Prime. Territory, Mao. I'm pretty happy this kingdom's dead though. Not even gonna lie. Really happy to see SJ32 losing. Yeah, that were against Smash Wolf SW last KDK. Interesting. So I remember you told me, did they betray you or something? What was the deal with SJ32? Because I do remember you telling me something about it. I don't remember exactly what it was though. Let's see what's in the city. I did drop a scout. Theo YSS, probably the second best city garrison, besides like Heraclius YSS or Heraclius YSS, probably better than Heraclius Theo. There's a few 100 million resources right there, which I'd really love to steal. Just saying. I mean, when you're actually playing, I think it's better to do pubs, right? The 5 marching or chaining. Chaining, I've noticed, doesn't give nearly as many gems, so 5 marching is probably better. I think Lilith has like, this is a bit of a superstition, I can't confirm this, but I think when you chain, they reduce the chance you can get gems. I rarely get gems when I'm chaining. Like, I kill 30 barbs and I won't get gems, but the second I bring out 5 marches, I hit like 2 barbs, I get gems out of it. But yeah, gathering gems is really, really easy, guaranteed value. Barbs are almost a bit RNG. They didn't betray, but it was just like when Kingsland opened, they removed their ally kingdom inside their camp outside of coalition, so they couldn't enter Kingsland for like 2 hours. And the whole Kingsland went on for 4 hours. Basically, they threw your Kingsland, is what you're saying. Ready for Herman Prime. Yes, sir. I'm not the real Arch Syndicate, though. Of course, gotta send that. He's probably watching the stream right now. Maybe I'm unlucky. I am very unlucky with barbs. I remember I did about 1 million points on Marauders. Someone else did 1 million points, got around 19,000 gems. Maybe it was more like 2 million points. And I got about 1,900. It was such a stupidly low number. My barb luck when I'm killing barbs is just shit. I don't know why. It's just I've never had good luck killing barbs. The amount of gems I get. Like, ever. Always below average. Like, I'll see someone with 5 marchers get 40 gems. I'll kill 3 barbarians with 5 marchers. I won't get 40 gems. I think the fastest Kingsland I've ever been in was 2365. I woke up, Kingsland was over. I did a stream, actually. You can watch that stream. The fighting there was insane. Like, how well we didn't fight. That was the one Kingsland. That was probably the reason I left the kingdom, was that Kingsland. It was literally just me, a friend of mine who lived in Ireland who was up the whole night, and 2 other members of the kingdom fighting in Kingsland. So 4 players were fighting in Kingsland, and it was just GG. Oh, actually no, the fastest Kingsland I had was 1093, I'm pretty sure. They just pushed us out. 1079 or 10, I think it was 1093, right? 1093 is Imperium, whichever one's in Imperium. Yeah, it was 1093. We were fighting 1093. Fastest Kingsland I had, because we never reached Kingsland. You farmed 7k gems in the last 3 days in Home Kingdom. No one farms gems. No one in your KD farms gems, lol. You can farm a lot of gems. Like, if you know what you're doing and if you're active enough, you'll get tons of gems. Do you have a rally coming in on this? Like, where is it at? We do its marching. Nevsky Manor. I'm gonna stand back and watch the hell unfold. Your main kingdom is 2699. Nice. You're struggling to have enough gems for this upcoming More Than Gems event. I mean, you can miss a More Than Gems event every now and again. Sometimes I just decide not to spend them. But from what I've noticed, the More Than Gems events happen usually after Wheel of Fortune or an event that makes you spend gems. Okay, the trade on this city is insane. This gear, I reckon he's got no gear on the garrison as well, so he's just done for. Look, if you invest in a city garrison, you gotta remember before you go to sleep, just put some gear on it. That, and maybe the fact that the city is 60 million power. I'm not gonna swarm, because I can't take many deads right now. Rexo, maybe Dead or Old Kingdom. I mean, you don't have to be in a dead kingdom to find gems. If you go to Zone 2, Zone 1, there's always gem nodes there. No one really goes there. Is there a system where it indicates chords of gems in the kingdom not illegal? Chords of gems in the kingdom, they're all randomly spawned. I mean, they're not randomly spawned. You actually will notice that gem nodes will spawn in the same spot. But after a patch releases, they usually like re-randomize the system. So there's technically set spots, but also I think any resource node can spawn anywhere. So there isn't really a set spot for gems. You're too close to VIP to be missing. Oh, okay. The VIP 14, definitely amazing VIP. That was the one VIP that allowed me to start like stashing gold heads and being rich. Getting 3 gold heads a day is like such a massive upgrade. 2954 is your kingdom? Nice. It's definitely not illegal though to indicate where the gems are in your kingdom. It's just I don't think there's a way to do it. It might be a bot, which would be against terms of service, but they probably wouldn't know if we're being realistic. What's my faith kill score? Can someone explain to me what faith kill score is? I still don't know. I mean, this is my kill score here. I don't have a loss. I've got this one. Most units killed 11 million. I healed 8 million, so I think that's a pretty good trade, considering I only use T4. So 11 million T5, mostly T5 I reckon, to 8 million T4. Probably a good trade. I've only ever done 1 KVK though, guys, so 1.2 billion kill points, 1 KVK. In 961 days. So if you're new to Rise of Kingdoms, it's going to be a very long time before you can actually play the game. Start gathering from now, you still have time? Definitely. Faith is an achievement. Oh, that one. Let's see. Let's see. Achievements. Is it, I reckon it's in Vanquisher, right? And we can look at my Scorched Earth. There you go, 97 million. That's what that is. Kevin, I am 4 marchers getting gems and 1 chaining. That's definitely enough to get, like, enough. For more than gems? When's more than gems? I can check on the... My Discord has it, I'm pretty sure. And as Bowden server probably has it. I'll check my server. The more than gems came through. There's no more than gems prediction on here. Yeah, more than gems prediction. Well, the last one was a while ago, actually. I forgot I can post on the As Bowden server. The last time they predicted more than gems was September 2nd. So that's definitely not correct anymore. But we don't know the actual next more than gems. I couldn't give you a guess. I'm guessing this is empty. Yeah. I'll grab some resources. So I wrote KVK achievement. Okay, I'll pull that up. Let's see. I am at probably like 8, 8.6. I was going for like 15, but KVK is pretty much over. I reckon I'll get to 10. I might be able to push 1.3 billion kill points if there's some more fighting at my time. The biggest struggle with me though is, and I say this all the time, the KVKs are never at an actual good time for me. Like, this was a good timing, as in I had nothing going on in my life at the moment. But the fact is, everything opens at 1 or 2 a.m. for me, and I can never get those initial fights, which can get you tons of kills. So I'm missing out on a lot of that initial fighting, which is the sad thing. I thought fast KP was what you get, honestly, like no trading. I've heard that term once. Yeah, I thought that might have been what it was as well. Is it worth critting an entire set? If you're a whale or if you've got no other gear to craft, it'd be worth it. But I think make gear before you crit gear really is the main thing. There's a rally on the SJ flag. Which one? There's one flag. The one burnt flag. Got another DM? Bro, I'm literally watching you. Schizophrenia. I don't know if I spelled this right. Even though he's watching, he'll never know that we just sent that. What's better in my idea? What's the better buy in MTG if already VIP 14 plus? VIP 15 is really good. Like, honestly, this healing speed. I'd be out of speed ups by now. Like, actually, I'd probably be out of speed ups by now. But the healing speed bonus, I'm still stacked. Like, I've barely touched my speed up stat. Granted, I'm also in a kingdom with gold chest, which has been a very long time since that. So I can push a lot harder. But the speed ups in VIP 15 are insane. If not, get your castle maxed if you don't have your castle. Sometimes there's like things such as master blueprints, which I'm probably going to buy next more than gems because I still want to max out all the buildings. I just want to kind of get them done. So just getting these master blueprints, I'm probably going to buy a couple next more than gems. I've got 1, 2, wait, let me see how many I need. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, I'll just buy 1 now. I've got so many gems, I'm not going to spend those all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more master blueprints. Or 3 now. Then VIP 15 are expansions. Expansions are useful. If you're going to buy, preemptively buy stuff, getting the troop expansions here, definitely worth it. There are events that come around every now and again that can give you those 50%ers, but they're pretty rare and they usually revolved around like the big ARC competitions like Osiris League. Also, something a lot of people don't really notice inside the VIP shop, I know a lot of people skip over this. Once you hit like VIP 8, you can buy a much stronger defense boost here. It's 10% instead of 5%, so double the potency. I'll finish the books you need to get VI and get VIP 14. This might more than gems, definitely worth it. Make sure you get VIP 14 though first. I'd say that's more important than castle. This KVK is so over. We're AoE farming barbs right now. I just got 1,000 gems. I'll take that. I'm not going to reach this. There's no shot. There's enough fighting for me to get 2 million sevs. Unless like people start really fighting hard. I got the million sevs here, which I usually don't get actually. How did I not do this? I must have been doing epic commanders and not noticed it. This I know I didn't do. Yeah, I want to get these 1k gems, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Destroying Barber Forts will definitely be able to do. Controlling the Great Zig, possibly. Crafting 1 full gold gear or having non-crit gold gear on 2 to 3 marches. 2 to 3 marches I'd say is better. If you're a free-to-play low spender, especially if you're not a rally leader. The crits, you don't really need them as much. I think awakening your gear is actually also better than critting. Just saying, that's from what I've heard recently. So maybe getting tier 5 gear would be better than critting it. Only buy expansions when they're 1,500 in the courier. Yeah, that's worth it. There's 10% defense tokens are crucial in SOC. Yep. Do I know Barber TC Artaturk? I mean, personally, no, I've never messaged him, but I know who he is, yeah. Is it good to migrate to KVK2 again and again until you have enough heads for SOC commanders or not? That's a strategy a lot of people do use. I don't see anything against it. Like, in terms of disadvantages, there's not very many. T5 gear, I know, right? You get T5 troops, and then they're like, yeah, but you didn't expertise your commanders, and you get 5 skills in your commanders. We added tier 5 gear now. VIP 15 healing is absolutely clutch. Just mad facts right there. You know what I gotta do? I've got 13 Kahar bone whistles sitting here. Let's use up all 13. I've also got AP for days. I haven't used AP in a while, just been fighting. No one's gonna stop me killing these Kahars. We're just gonna pollute the map. And I'm super boosted right now, so I might as well just come to it. I watch this Kahar training strategy where you can get a Kahar for much cheaper. 7 more to go. There's no way I can do this at 413 and not get some message. Did I watch the Nevsky Mina rally on the city? Yeah, I saw it. I think it was the second one, was there? Because it got 0'd. Another Gahar's bone whistle. I wish I could summon 4 at once. So another rally on something. Oh, there's one on the flag. Are they defending this? They must be trying to defend it. We'll peek at that after we kill a couple of Kahars. Got a few of these guys hanging around. No, he's gonna AoE chain the Barbarian, which I need. Hopefully he leaves 1 barb for me, that's all I need. No, I'll be able to. I don't think I'll chain all 13. There's no shot I do this and not, like, get sent back to my city, but we'll try. Okay, so we're gonna hit this right here with a Zulang and a Henry. Full T5 units. Guys, this is the most exhilarating thing I've done on KVK so far. It gets expensive getting all those passports together. Have I seen the Tides of the War format yet? Someone was showing me some pictures. They offered to let me use their account. I can't do that because the Lilith will get mad. But yeah, I've seen a few things about it. Am I planning to get Twilight Falls? I forgot exactly what that is. Is that a gear piece? I think it is a gear piece, right? I might actually be able to chain all 13 of these. I'm doing insane damage. Like, insane damage for Kahar and whistles. Do we get 1? I've only ever gotten 1 gold from a Kahar before. Only ever once. How difficult is it to meet the kingdom requirements in this KVK? My kingdom KVK requirements honestly are very fair. They're not that bad. So I don't think they're too difficult. Please don't end combat. Please don't end combat. Thank you. They're not too bad. I think it's like, if I have to lose 2 million power, which I've done like more than 2 million, this is closer to 4.5 million. Maybe more because I got T5 units in there. Other than that, I mean, like, the requirements aren't too bad. They're certainly reasonable. It's a city skin right below my city. Oh, this skin. I was looking into it, and I'm considering it, but I probably won't. Because I'm thinking, like, I've got tons of skill damage, I'd rather the health. And then I look at, like, the Tokavi Palace. It's 10% archer attack, but I lose 3% attack. And that's going to mean, basically for me, I lose 3% archer attack. So I'm gaining 7% stats total, like, between the whole thing. Oh, I have to grab this card, don't I? I gain a total of 7% stats. So 7% defense or 5% health, I'd rather the health. So all the legendary skins for me right now are not number one priorities, or even choices on my list. Like, I don't really care that much about them, so I probably won't get Twilight Falls. Bro, it's amazing. I'm in it now. If you can talk to your kingdom into doing it, it's a lot of fun. I think we do some newer formats. I'm sure that next KVK, they'll do something a little bit more interesting than HA. Not get too far. I don't know how far they want to walk before, like, you know, they just turn around and say, fuck that. Bad thing is, if this guy disengages with me, I'm fucked. Let's see, can I be a bit more greedy? Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy. No, stand still, don't go that far. Let's just wait. Let's hope this works out. I hope it works out. It worked out. We're chilling. As yes, I've heard a lot of good things about that format. Personally, the Stratagems KVK format, I'm a massive fan of that. That was fun. I did it as my last KVK. Yeah, so Twilight skin I'm not interested in, but is Twilight Falls worth it if you have 2 infantry marchers? I think it would be worth it. I don't see why it wouldn't be if you've got multiple march types. Especially if you don't have much skill damage available in all your marches. I might have to hit that with a different march. I don't think I can get that. I'll get this guy, obviously, but getting those, I think, would be too tough. Any more? Shouldn't miss any. No. Just, we'll kill these, and I'll take this out of the Boudica. How far did I get in tech before Kingsland? How much did I spend? Well, so far this KVK, I've spent $8 Australian. That's all I bought this KVK. Usually I buy, like, the Crystal Quest, but I never finish it. Like, I never end up getting to the end. Like, you can see here, I only got to tier 15. Because I always, like, forget to do these. And I just, like, either I fall asleep, or I'm busy, and I forget. And it's like, oh, it's 10:50, which is 10 minutes before reset for me. Fuck, I didn't do my Crystal Quest. So I was like, I'm not going to buy that this time. Maybe next KVK I'll buy some pop-up bundles. But in terms of how far I got into Crystal Tech when Kingsland started, I can show you. This is how far I got into Crystal Tech when Kingsland started. I haven't done any Crystal Tech related stuff since it opened. I got most of the stuff I need. I got improved bows maxed here. I got improved bows maxed here. Here I could have improved a little bit more. I mean, got this a bit higher, which I probably will do now. I got special medicines to 4, coil of arms to 2. Didn't get any improved morale because I didn't really mess with the marching orders here. And I did get special medicines 2 to 2 though. And I don't need anything here. So I think my Crystal Tech was okay. Like, it's not overpowered, but it's okay. Yeah, bro, and Warriors Unbound, that was fun too. You haven't done Stratagems yet. Stratagems is super fun. The fact that you can actually utilize counter rallies very well definitely makes it much more fun. I've just blocked up every TP spot in the whole local vicinity. Are we pushing anywhere? I still don't think we're pushing too much. I'm pushing down here. I'm gonna go down here. It's fighting. This is the first. I've also done Warriors Unbound. That was a fun KVK. Pretty sure Warriors Unbound is the one where they first added the swapping your troop types. Bro, you gotta get those chests before that. Oh shit, I forgot my chest. Oh no, those ones over here. When these expire, you'll see they just go to your inbox. They give you the stuff anyways. So we can let them expire. And then it goes straight to your inbox, you get all the stuff. So I used to always claim the chest, but I'm like, wait a minute. Once I did forget, and one time someone was AoE chaining barbs. And they forgot about claiming the chest, and everyone was spamming them, like, claim your chest, claim your chest. And they're like, guys, it just goes to my inbox. Hell yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I wasn't a fan of Siege, though. Siege of Orleans is such a whale KVK, or an old account KVK. If you've got an old account with older commanders, you're going to love that KVK, because you can use those commanders, get value out of them. But if you don't have enough commanders available, then it's gonna suck. Like, for me, I can, like, what? I can use Nebu's skills, I could drop Cyrus, I could drop, like, nothing on Honda. I couldn't drop Gilgamesh, because Gilgamesh only has this skill slightly upgraded. Tons of stuff here doesn't work for me. My account's either too young, I haven't spent enough money, so that KVK format I'm not too interested in. I mean, the idea of support skills was good. It's a good idea, but for new accounts it sucks, and for non-whales it's also pretty bad. Like, at the end, don't get 3 support skill slots per march. Like, when you think about that, yikes. Like, that's an extra 3 commanders per march. So each march is like 5 commanders. It can get very expensive. If you say we took 2 skills off each commander, it's like each march is 1.5 commanders. I don't hit the flag. No hit flags. Flags no hit. Dude, Henry is so slow when it's on alliance territory. I think this is a pretty clear indication that on alliance territory means any territory, because he'll be faster when he's off territory. I don't know we're running, but we are running. Should I just stick around and just see how it goes? Because, like, I've done no fighting so far. I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. I'm gonna try get some active skills in, whatever, anything. Anything would be nice right now. Which march are they going for? Zul lane. He ran. This didn't go well, but I want to get something in. We've done this is probably the first fighting the whole stream, honestly. Can I port a bit closer here? If I can, I'll just port here. It's probably where most of the fighting will happen from round 1. Like, there's nothing going on up here. We burnt out everybody. While they're building. They're building to prolong their death. Since everything else is burning. Someone ported in right there, which I would have taken that spot. And squeeze in above. That node just fucked me. Actually, I can maybe squeeze in. Maybe not. That node is just in the way. I could ask them to TP down. But, don't really care that much. I can go here, probably. No. They've actually just taken up 2 spots. Hey, can you port left the pad, please? Let's ping him as well. See if he comes up. I don't know where he is. There he is. Happy New Year from you. It's 12 AM. Congratulations. Happy New Year as well. How many hours behind are you? Because I've had a ton of people already say Happy New Year. But 12 marches on one flag or fort at once with each support skill is just too much. Yeah, definitely way too much. What? My English is bad right now. What was the difference between the support? Like, why was there a difference between swarming marches? Can I just squeeze in? I can't. There's no shot. It's just slightly off. If I go further out. Nah, it's not gonna fit. New Year's for you was only 34 minutes ago. What countries are you guys from? Probably, like, I'm guessing Greenland. Okay, I'm gonna ping them. I'm gonna DM him. A N U or left a tad. Peace. Oh, if this barb dies, I might be able to put in. That's it. No, it's not. That spot was taken. New Year was yesterday for me, same. Our New Year was almost 17 hours ago now. Multiple time zones in the US. Yeah. 1365 is destroyed, so their KVK has come to a conclusion as well. Oh, there's fighting going on. I'm missing out. Actually, I've got... Oh, there's actually a rally. That makes sense. I mean, I can march out these slightly lower marches, whatever. Send them out for a walk. Oh, the support skill in each march. I mean, that makes sense. They have potions and tides you can use to heal troops instantly right now. I've been given permission to, like, kind of leave it as it is. I can switch it to, like, Lost Kingdom. You can get Kingdom Chat as well. Most of the info goes on in Discord and the markers, so... Is there AoE? I think it's AoE in this, right? It's a Yanti's got definitely got AoE. You know what though? There was this one KVK I was in once where we got betrayed. It was a KVK I was fighting with 2368. That was the kingdom I was in. Pretty sure it was 2368. It was a 2268. Let me double check. If I zoom out, I'll find it. There was a KVK I was in with 2368, I'm pretty sure. We were fighting 2365. Whichever kingdom John Wee used to be in, if you know which he was. Not 2365. Is it 32? $23.68. I think that's the kingdom, right? Yeah, that is the kingdom, definitely. So we're in kingdom 2368. We're fighting in a KVK against John Wee. And one of our allies was 2372. And 2372 ended up betraying us at the end of KVK after we had won. Because they didn't get the ziggurat. And it was still fuming to this day. Gaines Gaming has a video on it called like My KVK Drama or something. Hera clapping. Hera clapping. Hera is pretty clapping. Do you main archers primarily, not infantry? I only main archers. I got no other archers out there. I'm only ever going to use archers on this account at least. Maybe one day I'll change the account. Yeah, Archer Syndicate, bro. Valid point. The name is Archer Syndicate. But yeah, I have no other archers besides archers. I only plan to use archers as well. It's a purist account. This guy still doesn't respond to my DM. Thanks to whoever put the marker on the city. I appreciate it. Tyradus put it on there. Thank you, Tyradus. Not only did you support the channel, but you're supporting my ability to fight. Alright, we got 13 Kahar treasures right here. Do we get... Let's get rid of this. Do we get one gold head? No gold head. 100 gems, I'll take that. No gold head. No gold head. Lost Kingdom map. A. No gold head. No gold head. Lost Kingdom map. No gold head. No gold head. No gold head. No gold head. Last one. 100 gems. In total, from 18 Kahars, 13 or 18, I don't remember. 585,000 crystals, 200 gems, 2 Lost Kingdom maps. Hey, gonna take those any day. Some Tomes of Knowledge, I'll take them too. Pretty useless besides the crystals there. Pac-Man is porting left. Let's switch this back again. Is he gonna port? Or did he just send his marchers home to stand there? Maybe he ports. Have I watched Daddy Furious? I may have. Let me just search his channel up. I'm very bad with channel names. I'm bad with any names. Is he a Rise of Kingdoms YouTuber? Or is he a... He is a Rise of Kingdoms YouTuber. Oh, I've seen some of his videos, I'm pretty sure. When did he start posting? I don't even know. A year ago. Yeah, but he's got some pretty cool thumbnails, I'll say that. His thumbnails are really cool. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but he's a pure T4 fighter. Hey, we're the same then. I mainly only use T4. Yeah, we can pull it in. I think it matters where, but we're going to pull closest to Pac-Man City, so we get closest to the field. Yeah, Daddy Furious, it looks like he's got some cool content. I think I may have seen 1 or 2 of his videos here or there. Archers are becoming the slowest marchers in the field. They are. It's actually facts. Yeah, archers are definitely becoming the slowest in the field. Go Archer Gang. Let's go Archer Gang. I agree. Let me refresh my archers. What kingdom am I in? I'm in 1534. He's funny as hell too. I mean, his videos look like they're a bit on the meme side as well. Which, hey, meme videos always have a place in any game. Even better, Happy New Year. Arilissa, the new commander at Coli Crisis event. You already know how to deal with it. I haven't even tried the new Coli Crisis. I've just been fighting. Is there any fighting going on right now? There isn't. Should we try the new Coli Crisis? Yes, we should. No idea how she works. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me. I'm going to read the skills. We're just going to go in. Let me set this as well. Alright, anyone in chat want to give me a 2-second rundown? I try to support everyone. I'll mention you to him. Raids are fun too. Thank you very much. I don't know how to set raids on my stream. I know Gaines was going to raid my stream yesterday, but I've never done. Alright, let's see. Alright, so anyone in chat, just the quickest rundown. How does Arilissa work for Coli Crisis? Like, is there a certain thing I should do? Is she really overpowered? Is she shit? Like, how's it go? I've been reading her skills and I saw 60,000 damage factor. I'm kind of scared. But I feel like there'll be a timer or something. You haven't figured her out yet, bro? She's hard? Okay, well that means she's definitely going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. 2 minions, doesn't seem bad. I'll run Zulang Henry. Everyone's standing still, so I'm going to do what everyone else is doing. This guy hit, so we're just going to hit. Didn't mean to do that. I haven't thrown a single active skill yet. What's going on? Do I move out of the way? I'm presuming I move out of the way, right? I survived that. We're on a good start right here. I tried a random and it was tough. She has marches before she actually shows up. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I've seen it now. But I was reading her, like, a few of her skills. I read her first, like, active skills and stuff. And I saw that she had minions. I'm like, what the hell are minions? Like, were you talking from Despicable Me? Like, what's up? She's got more minions. Is that her? Oh, this is like phase 1. It's like, what's next phase? Oh, they've also bound my skills to different buttons. So I can spam them. Can you AoE the minions? I don't even know. Okay, this one's just leaving. She's just like, It's gonna go now. This minion's actually just going to the forest. I've never tried. Then your marches become insta-yellow. That's great. There's like 12 or some shit. You're toast first run, just saying. I don't disagree. I reckon we are toast first run. Considering this Guan's already half dead. Where is this march going? It's just walking around. What's the purpose? I'm confused. Are they doing a ritual? They're summoning her? I heard, doesn't she also, you must have a delay you're trying. There's a very small delay. It's like 20 seconds, but that's just on YouTube's end. I can't change that. I should have done the legend, bro. Nah, fuck that. 500k HP. Oh, she's here, the boss. It's the big baddie. I can pop my skills now. Global cooldown my ass. Let me spam my skills. Oh, every single minion is back now. So that's how this works. Oh shit, this is the 60,000 damage factor I don't get hit by. Henry is fast enough to get out of that at least. Henry's probably good for this because of his like rage damage back on the opponent. Guys, next time I do a tier list for investment, first thing that I can't move, I'm just stuck walking. Got it. She's coming, bro. She's definitely coming. Yeah, I know. She's here. I feel the pain. Why do we have to kill this one guy? Can I move? I can move. Oh, the rectangle's back. My highest DPS right now. I'm second highest DPS. This guy's got a mad Henry. I'm gonna get hit by whatever this circle is. I'm just gonna tank it. That was a bad idea. It took 17,000 damage factor. She just healed 100,000 HP. That's not fair. I'm dead. It's over. What the fuck is this? I'm crying. I know. I'm crying too. So you just gained 100k HP from what? Yeah, honestly, this is rigged. When I die, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna bother trying to fight back. I heal myself. I can't even do that. Where are you gonna go now? Yeah, no idea how she. Nah, no idea how to fight it. I'll wait till everyone else figures it out, and I'll just copy them. I've got infantry I can put in that. Where my infantry? In the flag. Fuck the flag. Flag is honestly useless. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That's super fun. These are the one troop I've got left. I've got one march of infantry that I can properly fill a rally with and get it killed. So I'm gonna send infantry to the death. That's what I said. Exactly. He did say I was gonna get wrecked. I was hoping we'd like first try fluke it, but nah. I swear, whenever they release something new for Coli Crisis, they're like, let's just make it harder than the last one. I'm not complaining because eventually someone will figure it out. I'm gonna put my Boudica in the rally. Oh, she got hit by AoE, but I don't really care. It's fine. Is this person the garrison? We should have zeroed them better. My Boudica's staying alive pretty well, which means the rally's not dying too bad. I'm being swarmed, but that's fine. They can swarm the rally. I mean, it's probably not a good trade against a Tarek Bakal. I rarely see Tarek Bakal rallies nowadays. I only see Tarek rallies in general. You can't let the event pass without beating her. This is my goal. Bro, I'm probably not even gonna bother. Like, by the time people figure it out, next event, maybe. I won't open that chat up, but now we know Gaines Gaming has Ethernet connection. I probably will actually. I probably will get Ethernet connection onto the computer. If you guys were here for the first stream, I don't think anyone here in chat was, but if you were here for the first stream, it's currently off my channel. It's unlisted, so if you have the link, you can watch it. But that first stream, what happened was my Wi-Fi died, and so the stream just died. You were there? Oh yeah, Dan Carlson, I remember you were there. But yeah, so that stream died. We've come back, we revived it. I think what I needed was just a PC restart. But yeah, so we're gonna get an Ethernet connection so I can just, guarantee secure, like, definitely is gonna work. Maybe just go live stream that later. Well, that's chat, or the fact that my internet died. Oh, he'll live stream being Coli Crisis, maybe. As long as it's not Omniarch. If Omniarch gets less views, it's a better world. I'm gonna attack Omniarch because he stole my thumbnail and I'm still mad about it. He hasn't even reached out to me to say like, yeah, it was your thumbnail. I wouldn't even care if he just said like, yeah, it was your thumbnail. Why nobody's swimming any high-tech players? We're currently like really downtime right now, so there's not much swimming that's gonna happen. Once our downtime ends and the big whales come on, there's a few. Most of our whales offline. Honestly, I don't think we have rally leads. We only have garrisons on right now, and most of the rallies and garrisons, like this guy's max tech, he's down to 67 mil. Who else was a max tech here? I can check their city. Jalil's, I think, is a max tech. They're down to 74 from 99. Fireweed's a max tech. He's down to 78. Shadow, is Shadow a max tech? I'm not sure. Iratus isn't max tech, I don't think. But he's down to 59. Gyro, their main account's a max tech, and I think it's still got some power left. Omni is the man, but Chiz has connections. True. Nah, Omni and I fight it out in the ring. I'd do a boxing match versus Omniarch. If he flies me down, I'd box him. Winner gets to keep the thumbnail. There's a bunch. I know a lot of people in this kingdom are not fans of Omniarch. There's something about their last KVK, Omniarch's kingdom betrayed them, and then Omniarch just didn't discuss it in his video, something like that. No, Omniarch tried to cover it up in this video. There was a bunch of drama in this KVK for this kingdom versus Omniarch's kingdom last KVK. I was getting told this like last night, and I was like, this is pretty interesting. So yeah, no one in this kingdom really likes Omniarch. Apparently, every single KVK, whenever they enter a KVK, our king messages everybody all the information and all the evidence they have of being betrayed last KVK. So I think that's pretty funny how we're holding that vendetta. She's gonna be lazy and make content on things he doesn't do himself, like arms training. I don't do that ever. I'm always on top of all the content I make. Good morning and happy new year to some of you. Good morning, John. Love Omniarch, he's the man. I got some beef though, he stole one of my thumbnails. I'll pull it up on, see if I can pull up the pictures, let's see. I'll find my thumbnail and I'll find the one he stole. It was all about, he stole my Herman thumbnail. Just because never stolen any of my thumbnails, I'm fine with that. Okay, let's see, one sec. Here it is. So that's Omniarch's thumbnail, now pull up my one. I spoke about this on my server, but I'm going to talk about it on stream now. So now it's on video, he can watch it. So, in my video here. Alright. I'm going to switch this to screen share. It's going to look a bit messy for a second. Okay, so, see this thumbnail here? It says like Herman already nerfed. This is the thumbnail that I made. I don't know the exact time. Let me see. I can go here. Herman already nerfed. It was December 4th. Omniarch made one. Same thumbnail. And it was December 5th. So, stole my thumbnail. The already nerfed thumbnail. With the same crying eyes. Same text. Like, basically stole from me. I'm still mad about that. That's why I'm calling Omniarch out. I need the... Sorry about that one. When's the fighting happening? The fighting is happening right now. Kind of quiet though. We're kind of just free burning for the most part. Hello from a fellow Aussie. You feel the same way? You like Omniarch, but you enjoy my content just the same? Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Especially if we have KVK together. I'm 1534 had KVK with them and they're really pissed off at them, so I'll need whole camp here. We're going here. I'll go there. 1534 would rather be caught dead, though, than being allies with Omniarch's Kingdom again after what their leadership pulled. I know we're going here. I don't really know. Maybe just stop this. Back building stuff. I don't think that's a major concern. I mean, we got going there. And I'm gonna march there, but... So we're going to mark 4 for now. Even got the ready check, which means it's important. Aussie Jack? Is he Aussie? I wonder. Anyways, Ryan, maybe the fighting's gonna happen now. If the whole camp's going here. We burnt their fort as well. Which is nice. We're building into their zone. Oh, they're still part of the same zone. SJD is pretty much out of the zone. And then SJ32, their last 2 flags are going bye-bye. Where's this rally going? Out the pass? Where the fuck are they going? Well, that's a long rally. Here it is. I found where the rally is going. This guy's been zeroed twice now. He zeroed him before. I think on the stream when my stream crashed, he was being rallied. So this guy's been zeroed 2 times now, which is pretty funny. Back to coalition marker 4. I don't know why we're going here, but we are. Maybe an imprisonment Aussie Jack. That'd be funny. You're bombing him now until you two have either a collab or arm wrestle. He'll probably win as a man. When did I start my stream? Are you late to the show tonight? We started 2.5 hours ago. I'm probably going to stream for an hour max extra. He's getting a tad late. It's like 6 PM. And I am sweating in here for some reason. So I'm going to put the fan up even faster and higher. We're most likely dropping flag. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing as well. Your guess is as good as mine though. Or even murder balling. Damn. Shit's going to go hard. We're gonna make a murder stream. Important flag, we take their pass soon. Oh shit, yeah, that pass. That's probably an important flag, I must say. Because when we take that pass, all this territory goes bye-bye. All disconnected, everybody has to pull it off, and then we just free burn. So even though 85 BW is on defense right now, they just, you know, won't be able to hold that once they have nowhere to put their cities. Unless they march everybody out and able to hold it like a bunch of goats, but that's not going to happen. The only thing I'm scared of though, S696. Let's start fighting us. Because it is definitely their mega uptime. It's mainly a Japanese kingdom, I'm pretty sure. S696 at least. They've got nothing in the description and the alliance is empty, so I don't actually know. Check here maybe. Well, there's fighting going on here. This flag's burning. This one on 81 HP is repairing. Once they... guys, would you believe that if they burn this flag again, it's kind of over for that one flag. This guy's just grinding kills on us. With the German civilization. Most units ever killed 3.8 million. Most units healed 6.8 million. That's a pretty bad trade there. I forgot that you can look at all those. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Looking at the trades people get. Let's see, like their king. I always wondered, like, what does a whale get? Most units killed 56. Most units healed 28. 1 to 2 trades. Should be a whale, guys. You'll end up like this guy. Going down here, got it. There's no resource nodes they can jump into this from, so they're pretty far. They're mass balling. I see why we're going here. That's to stop them from building. That makes a lot of sense. Actually, really smart. Archer, it's 2 a.m. here and I go to sleep, bro. Awesome stream, and you'll catch me on the next one. Happy New Year's, everyone. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for chatting. I really enjoy people who do chat in the streams. It keeps them more active. Gives me something to talk about as well, because I can't talk for 3 hours straight. So, thanks very much for coming out. Enjoy your sleep, and I'll maybe even see you tomorrow when I max expertise, Herman Prime. Speedrun expertise, actually. So if you guys don't know, like 23:30 UTC, which is like what, 16 hours from now, I'll be doing another stream where I expertise Herman Prime. A1 speedrun as well. If I go to speedrun.com right now, I just dropped the chair on my foot. If I go to speedrun.com right now, can I apply to add a new one? Okay. Log in. Let's sign up real quick. Okay, username. I'll give myself Archer Syndicate. Let me just real quick read out my email address on stream. Password. Also gonna read that out on stream. It's Archer Syndicate is the best. Country. I'm from Armenia. Let's go to Australia. I'll go to my actual country. Nope, I don't even exist here. Sorry about that, guys. So am I gonna max right away? Oh yeah, I'm gonna max right away. I'm gonna try to be the first ever to max. Okay, I gotta check my email for speedrun.com codes. Because I really want to be able to submit a speedrun.com thing. Like a new category. Because that'd be hilarious. Okay, save. Okay, so how do you... Anyone who use speedrun.com here know how to submit a new category? Let's search games. Rise of Kingdoms. Rise of Kingdoms. There's no Rise of Kingdoms on speedrun.com, guys. This is fucking rigged. We'll have to look into this. Is fixed MG on pre-KVK normal? Oh yeah, definitely normal. Most kingdoms run fixed MGs pre-KVK to give the main players with like max crystal tech, like they give players with max crystal tech the commanders that they need for garrisoning. I'm unsure how to feel about Herman. Is that sad? I mean, it's not too sad. I think Herman Prime's gonna be decent, but he's gonna be a very weird commander for open field, where you want to stick around in the fight a little bit longer. Maybe be a bit more aggressive with him. That's the playstyle I reckon he's gonna end up with. He's not gonna be a meta commander for most players there, but if you got YSG only and you don't have any Archer, I'd recommend him as probably like a first investment, because he has a really lot of synergy with commanders who got fast rage like YSG and AoE like YSG. So he's a really good pick with YSG and Zulang, either one of those. We're building a flag. We're not. This flag is gonna burn when? Soon. As we burn those, BSMB is not out of Kingsland. I thought they were. Oh, they put the Lohas down to stop us. And they're still burning? Yeah, they're still burning. This is unsavable at this point. For SJ32. So now it's just really... This guy's got the full title on. You reckon I can request full title real quick? Didn't send, I gotta wait. In worst case, I'll join voice chat and ask for the full title. Think Herman Prime is gonna be good with YSG? Oh, definitely. He'll be good with YSG. I don't see a way he wouldn't be good with YSG. Oh, there's some dead marchers. 0. I'm gonna swarm this guy and he kills. Ooh. Yeah, building in another flag. This is the main flag we care about though. $55 minutes compared to 57. Make it a bit quicker. What kingdom am I in again? And any room for a new player asking for a friend? I'm in kingdom 1534. I think we might have some room for migrants. I know we got a ton coming in though, so I don't know the exact number. If you are considering migrating though, I'm not the guy to hit up. I would message our king, I think he's our main king, but he's the guy that deals with all the migration. Message her predator. He will be the best guy to discuss it with. I think he was the one that I messaged as well when I was interested in coming. Actually, he definitely was. Unless someone messaged me instead. Ah. There is 3 kings. Now I know who they are. Here's the minimum requirements, but I don't think we stick too strictly with these. It depends more on power as well. I got the 10 mil deaths, but I'm close to it, but I don't have 2 billion kill points, so. But yeah, if you're interested in coming out, I'd reach out to her predator. He'll be the best guy to reach out to. But their rules are pretty strict, so if you don't hit KVK requirements, I think you get like 1 chance, and then after that, it's like, you probably have got to go at that point. They do make exceptions though, like something in life happens, it's a game, So there are exceptions like that. But yeah, I can say very confidently, this is probably one of the most organized kingdoms I've ever been in. It's just crazy how organized all the KVK stuff is. I am the fool now. Thanks. I'll just keep that forever. Which one would be primary and secondary in this pair? Herman Prime or YSG? Herman would be the primary in that situation. Herman is probably the better choice there. Just for this, he's got more tankiness, he's got the support tree, and because it's YSG specifically, YSG gives rage on that second skill, so you don't really need the skill tree as much. If it's Zulang though, I'd go Zulang primary instead of Herman. So yeah, that's the specific option right there, in my opinion. They're building flags like on every direction here. This one's gonna finish, but that's the most useless flag in the world because it doesn't stop the fact that I don't know what the point of that flag is actually. So once we take that pass, we take that pass. As long as we get a flag here, we get the pass. I think, right? Because if we build a flag there, we're touching. The whole of the drama in Korea has arrived. Is it better to migrate to an older kingdom than a newer one in Season of Conquest? Sorry, I missed the kingdom. 1534. I'll send it in chat as well. Is it better to migrate to an older KD than a newer one in Season of Conquest? Older kingdoms tend to get an advantage due to the fact that they are older kingdoms because they get access to the commanders, they've had more golters, they've had more time to develop equipment. But newer kingdoms can be just as strong. Like our allies in this KVK, their numbers are 2044. That's not too new, but it's a fairly new kingdom. 2715, that's a new kingdom. 2840 and 2872 are very new kingdoms. So in those situations, they can still perform pretty damn well. So yeah, it's more related on who runs the kingdom. Is it run well? Are you able to get maximum value? Are you able to enjoy your KVKs? The age can help, and it can mean that the kingdom can run better, but not always. Sometimes old kingdoms run like shit. So how long till this flag of ours builds? 12 minutes. Is it full? It is full. So 12 minutes. And then what happens after 12 minutes? We can build into here. We burn this. This is going to go. And then we can build a flag and take the pass. and then work from there. We could attack on the inside, technically. Could go like that. We could fort in their zone. That'd be insane. I don't think we... Oh, they might have filled the zone now. I don't think we could do that. Possible, but probably not doable. In a realistic situation, at least. We've got a cav garrison on here, which is nice. They're not even trying to take it back. I don't think they care anymore. I think they just know it's like GG's. Unless they ported every player they had online right now in here and max text and everything and tried to hold these flags. Once those burn, it's going to be way too difficult to break back into Kingsland and try and rebuild. They'd have to burn all the territory touching the fort. You can't fort in Kingsland. And then they'd have to build flags in through that. So unless they had like 100 marchers on the open field that we just couldn't kill any of them, it'd be almost impossible for them to win KVK and come back at this point. At least SJ32, unless their allies somehow can beat 2 camps at once, which I got my doubts. S696, are they still being... That's burning, but that's also burning. It's kind of like a trading blows thing kind of here. But I think that since this area is empty, they might be able to just fully push them out. I think we got this KVK as a victory, guys. How long till this finishes? It's still 49. This is 10 minutes now. Which is closer than 12. Anyways, guys, I think, though, it's been a pretty good stream. Even though there hasn't been much fighting, there was a lot of talking on my end. So, I'm probably going to end it here. Still, even though we're going to take their pass, probably not going to be much fighting. Like, once this pass is taken, it's going to most likely be a free burn. So, there's not much going to be going on. I feel kind of bad that I did this stream and there was not much fighting. There was more fighting before, but the stream did die. So, everyone that was on that stream, sorry about that. The issue has pretty much been fixed now, and I'm going to get Ethernet to fully solve that problem. So, KVK, I'm going to say right now, I'm just going to call it. I think we've won. Like, it's pretty much GG's. If we keep pushing them at these fronts, and they can't do much about it, which is currently what's going on, and we eventually push them back to either their pass or just out of Kingsland entirely, it's a GG. Updates will happen to the map. Well, today, we've pushed SJ32 out of Kingsland. HP and 64LG are still out of Kingsland. We even burned one of the forts that was here. We burned a fort that was at this pass up here, which was the HMB fort. We are burning SJD's fort. We're even burning SJ32's fort. And I just think KVK's a GG at this point, honestly. I don't think there's a way for them to come back. And this pass is empty. So once this pass gets tapped, I don't think much is going to happen after that. So everybody came to the stream today. Massive thank you for coming out. For Tyradus, the main guy who donated today, massive thank you to you as well. You're a great supporter of the channel. Current channel members, a massive thank you as well. And to everybody who just had a fun time and enjoyed the stream and was chatting. It was really, really nice just having chats with you guys. So thank you very much for coming to the stream. And I hope to see you in the next one.